All right, y'all. Welcome back to this week's episode of the Factz Podcast. Today, everybody's in their little funk because we've gone a couple weeks without football. Everybody's going through withdrawals, but the preseason is right around the corner. I think Man City play against Club America in like 2 weeks. That's our first preseason game. I don't know when you guys' preseason starts. So when do you guys' preseason start?
We've already started.
What do you mean you started already?
We've already started. We played Ipswich. When was this? Like 2-3 days ago in a behind closed doors game.
Did Jesus play?
Nah, Jesus, bro. I swear to God, Arsenal will sign Jesus. We haven't announced him yet. I swear, there's something up. I'm starting to look at this track. There's something up.
Oh man, I thought y'all already got your man.
Nah, bro. I swear down here, I don't want to get my hopes up because we're gonna sit down one day and it's like Barcelona are gonna announce Jesus or something. Bro. I can't take this
their
shit.
goddamn business.
I can't take this shit.
Barcelona need to relax.
All right. So Arsenal already started their preseason. That's some football for you to watch. Chelsea, when does your preseason start?
I don't even know, sir. I think in 2 weeks.
I think y'all are coming to America too, right?
Yeah, come to America.
Yeah. So it's City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and I think those are the only, and Bayern are coming to America in 2 weeks to start their preseason.
How they coming to America and they're not coming to California? What kind of shit is that?
Bro, no one.
Man, they come to Cali every year. Now it's time to come to Dallas, Texas. They come around here. Everybody be watching all them games, man.
Going to them third world states and shit.
Third world states.
That's crazy.
Where
y'all always dealing with wildfires. That is literally back on it.
You did have to bring back order into this. Like you're right, but you didn't have to bring back order into this, bro.
My fault.
That is
let's get into the transfer talks. There's been a lot going on. Apparently, I heard from a reliable source that this transfer window is nicknamed hijack season because everybody's getting their deals hijacked. People are doing medicals and going to other teams. It's looking crazy right here. If you don't get your players quick, somebody's gonna snatch them from you. Obviously, Newcastle. Crazy. What do you say?
It's crazy because it's like United and Chelsea don't have scouts. They're just going after whoever Arsenal's going after, and they're trying to hijack those deals. Like, bro, get your own scouts. Get your own scouts. Like,
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
No, that's facts, bro.
Now, United are only going after Ajax players and players that Arsenal already want. Like, that's it. You haven't been linked with anyone else. Like, that's it. It's Ajax players and players Arsenal already want.
Bro, listen.
Scout your own players, bro.
Scout your own players.
I ain't getting De Jong, bro. De Jong is not looking at y'all niggas, bro.
I don't think he's looking at you lot either, bro.
De Jong's not looking at you.
De Jong coming to
De Jong is trying to leave Barca. I think Barca are just trying to free their books because we're supposed to start with
Barca is a damn lie.
Right before we went out today, we got this notification about Bernardo Silva asking to leave the club. So like now he officially is probably gonna leave before this transfer window is up. It's looking like it's Barcelona. So with him going to Barcelona, Barca have to come up with funds. And in that case, I see them selling Frankie de Jong to get Bernardo Silva money.
Nah, they sold their soul. They have money.
Who did they sell?
If that happens, wait. If that happens, is that how do you lot feel about that kind of trade, MB?
I don't want Bernardo Silva to leave at all. I don't care what's going on in Barca. I don't want Bernardo Silva to leave the club at all. I think
I'm surprised.
He's one of our most consistent players.
Nah, he does not like the life,
the weather
style in England.
Yeah, I don't blame him, but like just personally, I wish he stayed. But I see him going to Barcelona this window. So with that,
I need him to go. I
huh?
need him to go to fucking Barcelona. So that the young thing can come for real.
Y'all already know if we sell Bernardo Silva, that's just giving us another excuse to go back into the market. And
Hey,
I ain't getting
homie,
shit, bro.
We
Listen.
get who we want to get.
There won't be
Who's
nobody
Who's left?
to replace
Who's left for
Bernardo
you to
Silva.
get, bro?
Man, we gonna
Who's
get
left for you
whoever
to
we
get?
need to get. We gonna get
There's some midfielders out
Tonali
there.
from AC Milan. We can get
Who?
who else?
Who you say?
No. Get Barella. You might need to get Barella.
Yeah, there's a
Barella
bunch
is not
of
replacing
midfielders
Bernardo
you can
Silva.
get to replace Bernardo Silva.
But he could replace Bernardo.
They're not
Yeah.
even the same quality.
Of fam, but
Nah,
there's not
Bernardo
that-
Silva. Bernardo Silva's
Nah,
quality. I don't think we can get a direct replacement. I'm just
You're
talking
not
about
gonna
to
get
make up the
anyone.
numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Hey, yo, Lulu, it's like me telling you, like, who's gonna replace flipping Kante?
Lukaku.
It's gonna be hard to find a replacement.
Exactly. But who you say?
I said Lukaku.
Oh, Lukaku.
The Chelsea legend.
Tafula.
All right, who's
Wait.
apparently,
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question
Oh,
before we
yes,
move
sin
on?
10
real quick?
times.
The Juventus Chelsea, no, not Juventus. Sorry, the Inter Chelsea Inter for Lukaku or the Juve United Juve or Pogba. What's the worst transfer?
nah, it's definitely Lukaku.
Nah,
not
I don't
even
know about that.
close.
Nah, I think it's
No,
Lukaku.
it's not
know
even
about that.
close. It's not even
Lukaku.
close
Nah, it's Lukaku.
because Pogba won. He won the Europa League and he stayed at United for a long time.
I think he's asking business-wise. He's asking business-wise.
Yeah, but winning a trophy is business. Like you
No,
buy
no,
the
no,
players to win trophies. Yes, it is.
No,
And
no,
they got a lot of minutes.
yo, you
They
being
got a
technical.
lot of minutes out of Pogba with that deal. Lukaku played barely a full season and went back.
And actually,
That's
back, he made a
facts.
video too.
We talk about financially, both clubs who
But
made.
that's the thing. United spent 96 million in a time where that money was like damn near unheard of. Like
Talk
no
about
one
it
was
now.
spending that much on players. Like 96 million back then.
Like 96
like,
then
broke-
is now
broke
like
the
180.
But who was
Like,
Chelsea?
exactly.
Who was Chelsea's highest signing?
Who the fuck is that?
It was
Kai?
Lukaku.
And then Lukaku with 100
It
mil.
was Lukaku.
Nah, it's Kai.
Lukaku-
Kai Havertz.
Lukaku, bro.
How much did Kai come for?
Kai came from like Kai came for like 100 plus.
Nah.
Lukaku's the highest signing, bro. Like, why you
Okay,
think?
Google
Who
it.
do you think you're talking to, Lulu? It's Lukaku, bro. We all know this.
And Google the shit.
Kai
cuz.
was 100 mil.
Who was 100 mil?
No, we're asking Kai Havertz. We're asking
Kai
who's
Havertz.
Chelsea's highest signing.
Bro, Kai Havertz, ain't no way Kai Havertz was 100 mil. Bro.
Ain't
No
no
way,
way.
Kai
Is somebody
Havertz.
Googling it?
I'm
Are y'all
Googling
Googling
Ain't
it?
no way.
You can
Ain't
Google
no
that.
way.
You can
I'll
Google it. I think
Google
it's like
it,
60.
but
I think it's like 60.
ain't no way.
It's Lukaku,
Somebody-
bro. So it's 97 million pounds for Lukaku, and it's Kai Havertz is 72. And then it's your boy Kepa. It's Lukaku, bro. Look,
Your boy Kepa.
You lying to over here, bro.
Boy.
It's Lukaku. So basically,
All right. Just a few millions.
broke their transfer window with Lukaku. He didn't stay for a whole year, and now y'all loaning him back to the team y'all bought it for.
Why are we talking about Lukaku?
No, we're mentioning. Abla asked the question: which one's the worst signing?
Alright, it's Lukaku.
Inter
It's
to Chelsea and back, or Pogba?
It's
And he said
it's
it's
Lukaku. It's Lukaku. And this
But-
same
We have to
person,
remember that United let Pogba go twice for free.
man.
They
I'm
had
like, don't
him in
worry,
the
you know the
academy.
truth. Don't
He
worry, you know the
left.
truth.
I'm like, who do you
Like
think is the
that-
worst signing? You making all this?
No, it's definitely Lukaku, but I'm just bringing light to this. I just want to bring light to how bad the Pogba transfer was as
No,
well.
but the thing
Y'all
is,
had him in your academy. He left for free. Y'all broke the bank to get him back, and I was leaving for free again. Like that's
I'll be
just
honest,
bad
yeah.
business.
Nah, listen. If we're talking about transfers, Lukaku, but the club, it has to be United because they made
Yeah.
absolutely no money from him or whatsoever.
At all.
Like,
At
That's what I
all.
thought we
So,
was
like,
asking.
one of-
Crazy.
That's what I
But he
thought we
won a
was
trophy,
asking.
though.
I know that.
Yeah, but like you, man, literally recoup nothing from him.
But
Like
he
at least Chelsea are getting a loan fee of something. Like
Come
they're
on
getting.
now.
Yeah, they get like 8 million.
8 mil.
No, I'm not
That's
No,
saying
but
it's a lot.
Chelsea also got money from Lukaku when they sold him the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Everton.
Exactly.
To Everton.
From Everton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yo,
So they got a little money from it, but
Chelsea got some money from Lukaku. United got no money from Pogba. Like,
it's Lukaku though. Don't worry.
Both of them are bad business. Yeah,
Lukaku just because Pogba spent Pogba spent longer at United and actually won something. Lukaku gave up after 2 training sessions. Like, he's like, I'm going back.
Yeah.
Lukaku needs to come take Zia too at the same time. Shit.
Yo, you want to fuck with Zia?
Damn. Wait, why is Zia catching strays for no reason, bro?
Right. But now, I mean, who are y'all looking for right now in Chelsea?
Nah. We'll get to Chelsea. We'll get to Chelsea. So next on the list, we gotta talk about apparently Everton are getting a points deduction. I did not hear anything about that. Can somebody explain to me what's going on with Everton?
So what's it called? There's rumors that they're getting a points deduction because their finances, they have to reach a certain amount of numbers in their finances, so they don't get a points deduction. But so with the sale of Richarlison, I think now they should be able to cover that bill, and they should be good. Just because during the COVID time, a lot of teams, they're losing money because fans were not coming into the stadiums. But I think they should
be financial fair play, or it's a bit different from that.
Yeah,
it's not financial fair play because that has to do with money coming in versus money going out.
Yeah, exactly. Like your books that what's it called? Yeah. But onto the football matters though in Everton, they over here linked to sign Jesse Lingard on a free and also Harry Winks. And Everton fans have been complaining online saying that Everton always go and sign top 6 rejects. It's like a top 6 reject club.
Now,
Everton are a top 6 reject club though. They've always been like just outside. Like even before it was a top 6, Everton were always 5th, 6th. As soon as it became a top 6, Everton were now like 7th, 8th. Like they've always been just outside the top 6. So it makes sense that they sign top 6 rejects.
No, exactly. I mean, that's the caliber players they really. I mean, who are their best players really right now? Calvin Lewin, Pickford, which is not even saying that well.
No.
And their midfield, right? What's the guy, man?
Delvin?
No, fuck.
The Corey?
Rooney.
This nigga said Rooney, bro. Hey, it's the other guy, bro.
The Corey? Schneiderlin.
Bro, these players
Andre Gomez?
More, bro. Yeah, Andre Gomez.
Oh, Gomez.
Andre Gomez is not one of
them.
Not
a regular starter, though. But I feel like he's one of their best midfielders.
Man,
in terms
of rejects, you have Schneiderlin, you have fucking Dele Alli. Who else went to Everton?
Oh shit, yeah, Dele Alli's at Everton, isn't he?
Yeah.
Dele Alli's a reject.
I forgot about that.
I'm talking about rejects that went there. You had Schneiderlin.
Yeah, BK, you look like one of them people that was saying.
Say that again?
What's his name? BK, you look like them people that was saying Dele Alli was the next Frank Lampard. You look like you were one of them people that was saying that shit.
Like, bro, he played for Spurs. Do you really think I was there saying that?
I was gonna say BK is never gonna say that, bro. What? You got the wrong person.
MB was definitely saying that shit. MB, I remember that shit, MB.
I was saying Dele Alli was the next Frank Lampard.
You didn't say that in Wesleyan?
I've never ever compared anyone would say any Frank Lampard or Steven Gerrard. Nope. He's nowhere near.
When I first saw Ali, I
said he was. I thought he was gonna be the next big thing, next big thing. But I never compared him to Lampard. No shot.
Yeah.
The only thing big about him is his dreads.
I told y'all.
The only thing I used to say about Dele Alli is that he's got the most punchable face in the league, and I think that's so true.
And Dele Alli, he just peaked very early, and then it just went downhill from there.
I knew he wasn't gonna make it when he came out, when they was showing him to the fans, and he came out in like he was going to a fashion show.
Oh, here we go, this guy.
I'm being serious. It just shows that where you at mentally, bro. Because if you at a point where you feel like you didn't really get your chance at Tottenham, and you now have your chance at Everton, you want to show for it, you're gonna come ready, bro. If you come dressed like that, it just shows me that nigga, you're not focused, bro. You're not really like
Bro, he was just wearing cargo pants and like.
Nah, bro, come on, don't go look at that picture, bro. He looked like
the new Balenciagas.
Yeah, like he was looking like he was going on a fashion show, bro.
He probably was
stripped out. But that just
came from Wireless.
Yeah, but hey.
All right.
That's not that
so
deep,
let's head to the white side of London real quick. I'm not talking about Chelsea. I'm talking about Spurs. So Spurs have been making a few signings. Spurs have been making a few signings in the window. They just signed Richarlison. Who else have they signed recently? I know they signed like 3 or 4 players.
They signed Fraser Foster.
Yep.
Right.
What's the name? Perisic.
Oh yeah, Perisic too.
And Foster.
Yeah, Spurs are heavily, reinforcing their squad while other people are here posting training videos. I ain't gonna say who, but apparently Steven Bergwijn wants to leave Spurs, and so does Harry Winks. Do you guys think that that will cause any sort of dent in Spurs squad if Bergwijn or Harry Winks leaves? I personally don't think so. I think they've done enough to the point where those two players are kind of. I think those two players are pretty irrelevant right now when it comes to Spurs. Yeah.
So I think the player they're replacing brings a lot more probably than Bergwijn. But Bergwijn was a proper player, I enjoy it. He's a good player.
Where's he going?
Where's he going?
He never kicked off in England.
Nah, he didn't. But you saw he had like little sparks where you see a couple games.
Was it the Wolves game? No, Leicester. It was Leicester, wasn't it? Where he the comeback.
Yeah.
And the last
you probably
2 minutes of the game. That was mad.
He's not a bad player. I just think he struggled to break into that Spurs squad. And I think right now with the players they've signed on full contracts with Richarlison, Kulusevski, I don't think Bergwijn is in the top 4 or top 5 of their attackers. So I think it's better for him definitely to leave and find another club.
But that says a lot about what Spurs is building, because Bergwijn is a decent player still. So for him to not even be able to fit in that squad now, where he was probably one of the best players last season, it says a lot for the improvement.
I don't think Richarlison and Perisic coming in and I think Bergwijn just wants to start, because that's the problem right now. He's not getting in front of Kulusevski, Son, or Kane. Yeah. But I think Bergwijn would get in front of Richarlison. I don't think Richarlison's coming in to start either. Yeah. So I think it's just.
I don't know about that. I disagree.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You think Richarlison's coming in to start?
Yeah. And I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I think where Richarlison is, there's no decline, right? We're not seeing a decline in Richarlison now. We've seen him getting better, right? And I think he's moving to Spurs for that bigger step from Everton. It's like, yeah, he heard the jokes about making fun of him for staying in the league, but he's better than that. He has a role at Brazil. He's gonna have a big role this World Cup. He wants to be on the big stage. Same thing like we were talking about for I was talking to someone about, I can't remember the name actually, but it's like players Raheem Sterling. He's not gonna stay at City because he knows he's not gonna get playing time, and it's World Cup coming up. He wants to be prime. He wants to be fit. He wants to be playing top quality ball. I think it's the thing as Richarlison. He knows Brazil's coming up, and he wants to say, "Well, I want to be ahead of Jesus."
If that was the case, he would have stayed at Everton, because he's not getting. You're not going to get game time.
No, he's not. He's not staying. No. He's not staying. That's why he's moving.
No, what I'm saying is, who's he going to play over at Spurs?
Yeah, because Kane's not on the bench, Son's not on the bench, Kulusevski's not on the bench, so he's on the bench. That doesn't make sense if that's what he wants. If he wants the challenge of playing in a higher position, maybe Champions League football and all that, I get it. But if it's for game time and fitness, he's not getting that at Tottenham.
You might feel that he can play ahead of Kulusevski in that team.
Exactly.
Because you can move Son to the right.
I don't think. Are you gonna then put Richarlison? I guess he does play out wide sometimes for Everton, but I don't know.
Kulusevski wing back.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really think he's a goal scorer, bro. I don't think he's gonna.
What?
I don't rate him that highly.
I don't think
honest.
he's like that. Like, I don't really see him as some of the top players in the Premier League, bro.
No.
Yeah, double digits every season.
Yeah, he's
plays for Everton. You gotta remember he played for Everton.
Yeah, double digits too.
Yeah, double digits. I was about to say, I don't think no player except maybe Lloris, Kane, and Son has a secured spot with Conte this season. I think Conte is he's bringing in quality players to fight amongst each other, push each other. That's what he wants. The Spurs team is not, dog. In the past couple of years, they've just not been competitive enough. You hear Harry Kane come out openly and say the guys in the locker room, they're not serious. You know, he thinks his goals and their goals are different. That's why he wanted to go to City. I think Conte is giving him a bunch of players around him who probably wanted it as bad as him. And I think that's what Richarlison is going to come in and do. If you think you're going to just go 3-4 games in a drought, well, Richarlison is going to get some time. You know, I think that's what it's going to be. I think everyone's going to have a shot at a secured spot this season.
Where's Spurs get all this money from?
Spurs they never sign players though.
They never sign. Yeah, they always have
sign players
because they ain't got money.
But
where they get money from?
I don't know. I don't really rate any of Spurs signings apart from Bissouma. None of the signings they've made.
Not in person.
Yeah, you hate it. You can't say that.
Nah, but who? No, but Lulu, if Chelsea had Spurs window, would you be happy? Would you be happy with the players that Spurs signed?
Gee, we was linked to all of them. Linked to Bissouma.
Think about it.
Bissouma is the only one that improves their team.
If you got Bissouma, cool, yeah, that improves your team.
Yeah.
You've got like a 45-year-old Evan Perisic. That does not improve.
Nah, don't do that, bro. He's
quality, bro.
Come on,
quality, bro. He was playing in Italy, and you know Italy they program you well to play until you're 55. That man can come and play wing back for us easy.
I'm not surprised he said that. I'm not surprised he said that being an Arsenal fan, because I know the Arsenal mindset is like we give young players the chance, we're not bringing in old players. But that's also probably what Arsenal suffers from, not having like serious experience in the team. And I think Perisic is going to bring. He's a winner, bro. That's why I said every player except the only player you said, Bissouma. I think he's the only player that's coming in here who hasn't won anything.
Who was that left wing back?
Okay, wait. Let me ask you about this, yeah.
Okay.
How can you say we don't have experience when experience isn't how long you've been playing in the football, is what you've learned and how well you've been adapting year in, year out. So if you look at someone like Odegaard, he's got bags of experience. He's got bags.
Yeah, I get that, bro.
He's talking about winning, though. Winning.
Yeah,
winning. BK, get out of here, man.
Mentality.
No. But not everyone's a winner, though. But not everyone's a winner.
If that's the case,
Odegaard has experience.
Not a winner. Basuma's
if
not
that's the case, Harry Kane has
no Harry Kane is not a winner. What's
I
next?
disagree.
Harry Kane has no experience.
Harry Kane's not a winner.
Son has no experience.
I disagree.
If that's the case.
Bro, he talking about Perisic. What are you talking about?
The signing. He's talking about the signing.
Yeah, the signings, bro.
But he just said. No, but I just heard him say Arsenal don't have experience.
Who's your
experience?
No.
Bro,
I'm telling you. I'll just say.
No, but are you classing experience as
no age? No. I'm not about experience.
No, exactly. No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Experience is not age, bro.
So Odegaard is an experienced player.
No, but
he's not.
I can name you play, bro. Partey has experience. What's his name? Cedric. He's got experience. How long have you been playing for Southampton?
Come on, man.
What do you mean?
Where? What do you mean experience from where?
From bro. He's been in the Prem for years. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but we're not talking about.
We're not talking about that type of experience, bro.
No, but that. So then what kind of experience?
What experience are you talking about?
Winning, bro. Winning.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Harry Kane doesn't have experience then.
Experience he doesn't.
Bro, we're talking about new signings, Mr. Nyai.
We're talking about.
Okay.
But do you hear how dumb that sounds, saying that Harry Kane has no experience? That's what I'm saying.
He don't.
No, you're
can't just say experience is winning.
All right, but hold up. Let me explain.
Okay, but then let me say this to you. No, but then not everyone's a winner, bro. Like finding actual win.
Let me give you the
actual
context. Let me give the context of it, right? You have players, you have 11 players, and they've been in the Prem 10 years, 15 years, but they don't know what it's like to have serious competition going on, winning things, having the winning mentality, having to get in the mud with it, dugging it out, going 3 losses and having to win the last 2 games. They don't have that. They don't know what it's like to play in the quarterfinals of the Champions League or whatever it is, And you see a lot of teams when they get to those positions, look like Tottenham in the Champions League final. It's crumbling. We saw Harry Kane. He doesn't know what it's like to have that fucking pressure on him.
So then what's Man City's excuse then?
But that is what they know. But you like you said that is what they tell us. Isn't that what they told us? Isn't it? Didn't they tell us the reason Real Madrid won and we didn't win was because Real Madrid believed that's their league. They believed that they could win this. We didn't believe it. Why? None of our players have fucking won it. So that's what I'm trying to say. You get a player like for the same thing if United. You bring United in and you bring him with Greenwood and them, they gain that experience that he's had. Even if we're not seeing it as fans and watching, we're not seeing it. But behind the scenes, it's in the locker room.
Okay, but listen.
You're talking about experience in the locker room. I'm talking about experience in the locker room.
Doesn't have any experience.
No, okay, but you brought up Tottenham. You brought up Tottenham in the Champions League final, yeah? They lost because they don't have experience. That Liverpool team that they played had no Champions League experience either.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Champions League
but
he's right. He's right. What are you talking about?
They were in the final last year. They were in the final the previous year.
Yeah, but dog, Liverpool has Champions League
winners.
Dog, but
so
look,
is it team experience or is it like players experience? Because that's 2 different things. Liverpool have Champions League experience, winning the Champions League, but that team didn't.
Yeah,
but Liverpool correct.
Had never won the Champions League before. They hadn't won the Premier League before. All they had won was the FA Cup.
All right, so let me bring some intellectual perspective to this here. So you can reach a final and then lose it. But because you reached the final, you have now gained some sort of experience.
So then, with you saying that, then you saying Perisic is bringing experience. That whole, I wouldn't say the whole Spurs team, but a lot of those players in the Spurs team were in that final that lost in the Champions League. They already have experience. Then, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
Harry
let me
Kane has some sort of experience.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you guys a question. Perisic comes into this side. Who has played at a higher level more games? Perisic. A guy like that who's not even like a world-renowned world-class player he bigger World Cup games. He plays bigger. Exactly. He's played in the Italian league. He's won it all. What hasn't he won yet? At what level has he played at? And there's players older than him. And
Perisic won the Champions League. He won the Champions League.
With who?
Didn't he win it with Bayern?
He was in Bayern? Oh yeah, he was in Bayern. Yeah.
Come on, man. You guys are forgetting.
Winning the Champions League. Like,
it doesn't matter, bro. That's us, bro.
If he was on the bench,
That's us, bro. Bro, that's us, bro. But when he's sitting in that, no. Let me tell you that. When he's sitting, it doesn't matter if you're on the bench, you're on the field. When you're there, and then when you're there and you join a team like Spurs and you're in the locker room. And you can tell these people something that
experience, bro.
Wait. Can I ask you something then? Does Marco Asensio, who has never played in the Champions League final, but has been there when Real Madrid are winning it, right?
Yeah.
He's never been involved in the Champions League final. He has experience. He has Champions League final. Let me tell you something. Just answer my question.
Yeah, he does have Champions League experience.
Don't answer it for me. Let me answer it for him. Was he part of that squad? Was he on the bus? Was he on the training field? Was he on the bench? Was he in the strategy room? Anything. You only fucking 24 players a year get to Champions League final.
Okay, then. All right. Where do you get the experience then? Do you get the experience on the field or do you get the experience or just...
No, you get the experience from being no, it's a field. It doesn't matter.
I would say both.
From being there before. It's about being there before. It's about being a winner before.
So if Tottenham signed Real Madrid's kit man, who's been to their Champions League finals, they've signed experience. Because he's there.
Is he going to be more experienced? Is he going to be more experienced than the other kit man? Probably yes. So yes. So
no, he's going to be more experienced than Harry Kane.
Huh?
Is he
Why
gonna
are
be
you
more
comparing a
experienced
kid?
than Harry Kane?
Are you gonna compare?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Because you're saying him just being around. That's what I mean. Him just being around doesn't do
Oh my
anything.
God, but
If you have a
dog,
player
come on,
that's
dog,
just
do
around
some,
and not
but
doing
dog,
anything, that doesn't
do
add
some.
anything to the team.
No,
Because you can
but
change that player with anyone. Benzema has Champions League winning experience. You can't switch out Benzema with anyone else in that team.
Bro, all right, well, you don't get it. Well, the point.
Wi-Fi, boy. Little fuck his Wi-Fi.
Nah, he was going off.
I see. Yeah, he was going off. I see what he was saying though, right? That just not being there, it doesn't give you experience. But I somewhat disagree with him because, like, being there, experiencing it, going through the emotions, you now know what's going on. You're not starting from a start. But like when to bring it back, when Perisic goes to Tottenham, they're looking at him with respect, bro. This is a man that's been through it, done everything, bro. So like, and he's won trophies. People in that Tottenham team have not lifted trophies. They don't know what that feels like. So I'm like, you cut off when you were going. I don't know if you want to continue.
Yeah. No, it's calm. I kind of lost my fire.
But then you say that, yeah. No, but then you say that, not in comparison, but bro, like we have players that have won trophies. Like it's not about it's not about like, you know, all of that, yeah. Because if you talk about
wait, hold up. No,
they're more experienced. Didn't Tierney win like the treble or something with Sporting? I mean with Celtic.
Nigga, you over there in Scotland. Get out of here with that shit, man.
So, what are you talking about? Don't do that.
All right.
Bro, that's level to shit, young boy.
Okay. That's still winning something. You said nobody has won anything. He's won something.
Lulu.
MB, I've won career mode FIFA. Can I see?
Hey, Lulu, listen. Let me tell you this now. Let me tell you this now. It's not like you won't make it in the Scottish Premier League. Like, don't sit there and be shitting on them.
Bro, if I don't make the bench, I'm gonna make the bench at least.
You probably won't even make.
According to Andy, you could have been the kit man. You could be the kit man.
I definitely. I'll be the manager. You talking about kit man?
Because the thing is, you're sitting here like disrespecting the Scottish league, not knowing that some of the players you like are from that league. One of the greatest managers ever is from the Scottish league. So but
he wasn't a manager in the Scottish league. He was a player.
Who, bro?
Who?
Sir Alex, right?
What?
Sir Alex.
Actually, man said who? You clearly see from that question, from that answer, it just shows you he's not really educated on the ball.
Everybody, Lulu got COVID, so he's not tip top shape.
Whoa.
That's why MB is hosting. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa,
that's crazy.
He's infected right now. You know what I'm
saying? All right.
We'll Scotland.
We'll move on to
next topic. Yeah.
We'll move on to some more
transfers. Let's get a consensus. Do y'all agree that these players are adding experience to the top?
Spurs should win the league.
Put your hand up.
I agree.
Whoa.
Spurs should win the league.
Okay, can I just ask
think
one
the
question?
players are experienced, but I don't think their experience is adding anything to Spurs' team. I think the players
who played left wing back last season.
I think Perisic is experienced, but I don't think his experience makes Spurs a better team. It's whether he's a better player. I don't think the fact that he's won more trophies or played in more games is gonna make Spurs win any more games than they would have won.
That wasn't my point, though. Don't get confused. That wasn't my point. I agree with what you said there, but that wasn't my point. Right?
I don't fully agree with MB what you're saying, because there's certain games like you could see how Man United, there were certain times last season where you could see the not Ronaldo, the year before you could see.
Yeah, but Perisic is a left wing back. How much do you think experience? How much do you think he can have experience to influence a game to let Spurs win a game?
And they're bringing Longley.
It could happen.
They're bringing Longley from Barca.
Bro, I don't think Perisic. I think Perisic can definitely. He's an experienced player. You can tell by the way he plays, but I don't think him coming in with experience is that much of a boost to Spurs' title chances at all. I don't think.
And nobody said title.
You probably didn't watch Perisic. You probably didn't watch Perisic in World Cup final, bro. You didn't watch him in the World Cup final.
What, bro? I watch more football, bro.
Spurs have more world-class players than Chelsea.
Nah, I'm not saying that's what I'm saying, but that was the World Cup was how many? 4 years ago, bro. Perisic is what, 34 now? 34, 35?
Nah, he's quality, bro. He's quality. Bro.
Chelsea, listen, Spurs should win.
Do you think Perisic playing left wing back is gonna keep up with these other right wingers?
Spurs have more world-class players than Chelsea. Facts.
No. I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying, but what I'm trying to say is just like you have to understand is you can only work out one position at a time, bro. You can only work out one position at a time.
He's been kicking balls since he was 16 years of age, blood.
So Persic's coming in.
How does that not make sense?
Coming in, he adds quality.
Thank God he finally showed his quality.
Yeah, he adds quality. That's a different argument.
That's my point. But that's all my point. That's all my point. That's all my point was.
My point is he's gonna help them further because there's certain games where you need that experience, knowing when to manage the game, knowing when to hold off. And
okay, but with that, right? Listen to that, right? Hugo Lloris has been to a Champions League final. Hugo Lloris has been to a World Cup final with all that experience. Yeah. Why hasn't he helped his team win any title?
Let me tell you the one major difference. The one major difference is they have Antonio Conte. That's the one major difference.
That's what they're not.
They have Conte.
They're not clocking it.
And exactly. You just said my point.
That's why.
Hold on. You just said my point. They had him last year, and they took your spot. They took your spot with that trash ass squad.
Tell him, Lou.
And now they have better quality players. And who gonna finish above who? Yeah. Arsenal or Spurs? And let me tell you right now, it's going to be Spurs.
I bet my life on it.
You can hear that?
And an Arsenal fan couldn't bet his life on that because he knows Conte could beat you guys. Conte could beat you guys with the same team he had last season. Promise you again, he could do it again.
We'll be back next year.
So far with this team.
All right. So who do you think is adding more to that Spurs team? Right, Perisic with his all-around experience. Or Bissouma with his Premier League experience. Who do you think was a better signing?
This guy.
I think Bissouma would be a better signing, but not because of the experience thing. That's what
I'm saying. Experience can only do so much. It's about the quality of the player.
When you're talking about it, though, you got to be able to be open-minded.
And that's what I'm saying with what BK said. He said his Arsenal players have experience. Those Arsenal players have been playing the Premier League and like he said, Cedric was at Southampton for like 4 or 5 years before he went to Arsenal. That's experience. He didn't win anything, but that's still experience.
Bro, it's level to this shit, bro. MB boy.
Bro. You took it out of context, but let's change that.
Why did Chelsea sign
y'all are tying titles to experience, and I think a player can be experienced without winning titles.
Why did Chelsea sign Danny Drinkwater?
He's still a Chelsea player.
That was an L. That wasn't a good
he
signing.
Was experienced and he was a winner.
Saul too.
Why did?
Is Perisic gonna put Regular on the bench? Is Perisic putting Regular on the bench?
Yeah. If he fits in,
Regular on the bench.
Yeah, if he fits in, I think he's gonna do it easily.
Yeah, I think if he's solid defensively, he's gonna put Regular on the bench because he's gonna do more.
Wait, put who on the bench?
Regular.
Oh, that's a good question. Actually, no, he will not put Regular on the bench.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Perisic. I don't think Perisic is like their main fullback. He's
wait.
Not their
No.
main
The right wing back. He's going to sit at what's his stupid name? What's his name, bro? The Brazilian.
So you're gonna play Perisic out of position.
On the right wing, it's a winger.
He can play right wing though. He's right-footed, right? Or is he left-footed?
Okay, but
he's left-footed.
But
all I gotta say is Conte knows what he's doing. All
right. That's the mafia, man.
The manager knows what they're doing until they get fired.
I think a team like Spurs, a shit team like Spurs should not be taking 15 minutes of our time.
No facts.
Let's go to.
But they got shook. They got a shook.
True.
They got BK over here saying they gonna win the league.
No, they got
BK
man shook
right now.
They got
listen.
shook. I
just
said I
listen.
don't rate any of their players. That's what
If
I was
I'm wrong,
saying.
I'm wrong in it. But Spurs should win the league.
Nah, he's crazy.
What?
He's crazy.
What?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's saying, bro.
BK, what the fuck?
BK, how many goals have you scored?
Me, I haven't scored any goals because I don't play football anymore. But
Hey,
I'm
man.
just saying, did it?
Apparently.
Hey, BK, now hold on. No. We're not just letting go slide. I'm sorry. I just need 30 more seconds on Spurs. Why the fuck you think Spurs gonna win the league, bro?
He's just saying that,
Bro, listen. Spurs have had an incredible.
Hold on, BK.
Is he serious?
No, hold on. BK, let me answer that. Yo, have y'all noticed how much credit this Arsenal fan gives to Tottenham and Tottenham?
He lives in
Have y'all paid
Spurs.
attention to that?
He lives in Spurs. This is for 6 years.
I ain't trying to expose my nigga location, but it don't matter.
Allegedly.
Tottenham's dangerous. If I lived in Tottenham, I'd be talking this way as well, bro. I promise you that.
But BK, I don't know. You've been giving them too much credit. You give Harry Kane credit for too much shit.
No,
now you saying,
Bro, but he's not. But okay, so I mean, I don't think him giving
I'm not
Harry
just talking
Kane
about
credit.
this episode. I'm talking about throughout the podcast.
Yeah, but him giving Harry Kane credit, I don't think that matters whether he's an Arsenal fan or not. Like, Harry Kane is an amazing striker. So just
fuck Salah,
amazing.
fuck De Bruyne, fuck Phillips, and fuck Haaland, nigga. That's
Phillips. Haaland hasn't even played a game.
Calvin Phillips.
But Phillips, I haven't even signed Phillips yet, bro.
So PSG are trying to sign.
Like, Phillips stays in league. We just got
Renato
a straight for no
Sanchez.
reason.
PSG are trying to sign Renato Sanchez. How do you guys think PSG are faring in the Champions League next season if they have a good window? Because apparently Neymar is also trying to leave, but I don't think anybody is gonna buy Neymar this window. So I think they're gonna have. Yeah, I think they're gonna have their squad, and then they're trying to add some more players. Ramos is back to full fitness. So, what do you guys think of PSG's Champions League chances next season?
Still an L.
It's PSG, bro.
It's still PSG.
What's it called?
Do you think if they get a new coach, they have a better chance, or it's just a PSG thing?
Depends who they get,
But they've had world-class coaches, and they just, I don't know what it is about that club. They just can never make it work.
I'm happy that Xavi Simons left.
Yeah.
PSV.
Yeah. He needed to get his career. His career was derailing for a second at PSG.
Yeah, he never should have went there.
He went to PSG, but I feel like PSG could have done a better job at trying to find him a better team. I'm gonna say PSV are not a good team, but I think a player like Xavi Simons, I think he could have found a more what's the word, mainstream team. I think he definitely could have.
Nah, but
he would have been a starter at Arsenal.
No, but he's a good player. I think he could have fought his way.
Looks like nigga, what?
Yeah.
And Xavi Simons has experience too.
Yeah, more experience than Odegaard.
But what's it called? That PSV team, it's a young team though, MB. It's a young team. And also he signed permanently too. He signed
No. It's not permanent. It's a loan.
It's permanent. 5 years.
It's permanent. It's permanent.
Oh, wow.
Well,
that's a big move. Oh, that's crazy. I get your point now. It's kind of a small team. He might get lost in that.
I mean, in the Dutch. No. The Dutch league is producing a lot of good, young, exciting players. If you are a young player, you want to go to the
They've been produced.
Lulu Mo, y'all there? Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
How Yo, you don't know how old he is?
Hey, sorry to be joining late. I saw that invite late, but y'all were talking about Ronaldo Sanchez going to PSV. I think that's a really good place. How old is he now? 21, 22?
Mr. Cater Lane.
What's going on, yo? Sorry for the better late than never, though. But sorry for the late join. But yeah, man, I think the Eredivisie, that's a good place for young players to develop. I've forgotten about him because it was Euro 2018. He really had a good tournament. Or 2020, 2016,
24, 25 now, man.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah, he's older than 21, bro.
Euro 2016. That's what I was thinking. Fuck.
Yeah, I think we're talking about different players. So Xavi Simons went to PSV and Renato Sanchez is going to PSG.
Oh my bad. Yeah, okay, I'm picking up what you're putting
Sanchez.
down.
I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you were talking about
I
Sanchez.
just had to clear that up.
But
yeah,
I think. I mean, I think we already talked about this. But the Sanchez, I don't know how I feel about his career because there was big hype. I remember there was a point where they were even dissing Man United for not getting him. And honestly, I thought he was gonna be like one of the next best midfielders, bro, because the guy had everything. Maybe the only thing that was missing was like his passing ability wasn't like top notch, but he had pace, power, he could dribble with the ball. So I really thought he was one of those midfielders that would just blow up, but it never really happened. You know, I don't know. What was that big club he went to? His first big major
PSG.
PSG?
Then he went to Swansea.
Bayern.
Oh, Bayern, my bad. Fuck.
Yeah.
But I think he was at Swansea too.
He had competition too because Thiago was there. But still, I thought he would at least done more than he did his career. So I feel
he was injured, isn't it? He had an injury.
Yeah. Plus, he's been back recently. He's been playing good recently, especially for Lille. And he won them the league on. He won the league on with Lille.
You know what could be pushing that big move is that I don't know if he's going to be a starter. Probably not for Portugal at all. You know, you got a strong midfield in Portugal. He's probably not going to get a lot of time coming up this World Cup. So he could be pushing for a big move to PSG, get some time.
You think he's smaller than PSG?
Nah, because him moving to PSG puts him in that limelight, you know.
Yeah.
But when he start though, I mean, being in the limelight on the bench doesn't really help. You know?
Nah, he could start in that midfield.
Yeah, I think he started in the midfield because
he can start.
Who's it? It's Verratti and Paredes, and then I think they're getting rid of Kimpembe too. They're moving on Kimpembe, so they're making space for the wages.
He should go United, man. Kimpembe would be good for United.
Oh yeah, you think so?
No.
Yeah, especially on that left-hand side.
No. What's the guy for Liverpool? What is his name?
Konate?
No, the midfielder, bro, going to PSG.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah, he's also there too.
Mm-hmm.
So
that nigga don't start.
But bro, Ronaldo didn't even start, bro. That's crazy. And he left. He had a big move going to Barca, right? He had a big position at Barca. He started taking it.
No, Liverpool.
No.
Ronaldo was in Liverpool. He was in
No. But I mean, he was supposed to sign.
When he left Liverpool, he was more successful for Barca.
But he changed on
him. For the money.
Oh my God! I just want the picture.
But no, I don't really see Sanchez as. I'm surprised how his career took went. You know, I thought I had more high hopes from him, but it is what it is.
It's not totally over though. Like when I think of him, I kind of think of Martin Odegaard. You know, had some injuries, didn't really hit the ground. How people thought it like his potential was, and now he's kind of reinvented himself at Arsenal. Like he's a mainstay in that team. It's not too late for Sanchez, but I can't believe so much time has gone by. I was thinking that was like Euro 2020 where he snapped, but it was 2016.
Yeah,
it was 2016. Yeah, I think Sanchez is more like James' career, James Rodriguez's career. He had one good international tournament, and then people expect you to do big things where you just don't live up to it.
That's
good comparison. Good comparison.
Yeah.
I think that's a good comparison. Yes.
That's a good comparison. Man.
Where is he playing now?
Except James did kind of win stuff, right? James did win stuff. So
but it wasn't Real Madrid. Renato Sanchez won stuff as well with Bayern, didn't he?
Oh yeah?
But he wasn't really. Yeah. He wasn't really part of the team.
No, facts.
When he played that international, like that season, was it Euros, right? He was that bad?
No, it was after the
Euros. It was after the Euros. So it's kind of like he didn't really show up at Bayern because that's probably where he died down. Because I mean, how do you?
Yeah, he went to Bayern and then went to Swansea. And after Bayern, he was at Swansea, wasn't he?
Yeah. Wow. He probably was a no-show at Bayern, I guess. Who was the manager?
Yeah. It was Pep. Did Pep have him?
No, not 2016.
Was there.
If Pep had him, it's 2014 then, right? Yeah.
Pep came in 2015, end of 2015.
Yeah, the end of it. Yeah, but we already knew.
Yes, it wasn't Pep. It wasn't Pep.
We already knew. Yeah, it probably wasn't Pep.
Who managed after Pep? Did Jupp Heynckes come in after Pep?
And Flick.
Yeah, some German. So Barca are trying to sign. Barca are trying to revamp their team. So with Barcelona, they're trying to sell a lot of players that they bought just last season, like Memphis Depay. They're trying to get rid of these players to replace them with.
I hope they get
Get
Rafinha.
rid of De Jong. That's what I want to get.
I
I don't think they're trying to keep De Jong.
What you say, BK?
They're trying to keep.
I hope they get Rafinha.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to hijack Rafinha's deal from Chelsea as well. So Barca got this cash injection. Yeah, Barca got this cash injection, and they're trying to
where they get the money from?
Their team back to it's I don't know, alone.
So where they get the money from?
They're doing some wild deals, man. Like they're agreeing to pay clubs back like 20 years from now.
20 years from now.
I'm serious. That's how they're doing it.
You said they're agreeing to pay what?
Like when these transfers are happening, when they're making negotiations, they're like, okay, and we promise to pay the whole payment by 2035 or whatever. Like junk like that.
Why will clubs accept that shit? Arsenal started that shit when they did Pepe.
Bro, we didn't start it.
No.
Bro,
installments have been a thing for time. It was just a big deal when we did it. But everything we do is a big deal, apparently.
Yeah.
Bro,
no,
Barcelona
talking like you man ain't paying installments for Kai Havertz. Shut up, bro.
Yeah. Nigga, we pay straight cash.
No, you didn't. That's
that Ukraine money, bro. That's that Ukraine money.
This nigga said Kai Havertz costs 100 million. I'm not listening to him about transfers, bro.
But now,
Who said that?
Barcelona needs to relax, bro, because I'm gonna just get into this Man United shit, bro. And I think Cade, you're a United fan, right?
It's been tough, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I feel that because before this shit came out with the president coming out saying that De Jong is staying and that other clubs want him and they're trying their best. Fuck that, bro. No one's trying to hear that. Because Fabrizio, Lems, everybody said Man United agreed their transfer fee with Barcelona. So all they need to agree now is the personal terms. So I feel all this is just propaganda. They're just trying to create chaos. Because if you notice, that news came right after the Ronaldo news came. It was right to follow the Ronaldo news. So I don't really believe that.
Man.
I think all what's his name? The Van de Beek, all these Dutch players, I need to talk to De Jong. Just tell him to come, bro.
He's coming, bro.
De Jong,
that nigga is not coming.
No, he's coming.
Ain't nobody trying to play Thursday night football.
Lulu, yeah, it's fucked up, but he's coming, bro.
It's one season out.
Nah,
Man United,
you don't have to worry, bro.
No, but you say one season out, but are you guaranteed to get top 4 next season?
If you get De Jong,
they're not guaranteed to get top 6.
They're not guaranteed.
They're not guaranteed to get top 6.
And give 10
They're not guaranteed top 6.
Bro, we're gonna make top 4 easy, bro.
But yo, Ronaldo's so crazy to say what he says because imagine you're chasing De Jong and Ronaldo say, bro, he can't stay on the ship. I'm about in this ship. And that's what
I understand it though. I totally understand.
Yeah, but you don't come out and say that. That's killing
it was the wrong
Probably
time.
not. But if you're 37
and
you're running out of time, I do understand. And even the fans, we can see that the ambition of the club does not match. I mean, and this is probably the most ambitious football player we might have ever seen of all. I mean, arguably, like seriously, it's one of the most ambitious players of all time. And United are coming off their worst ever points tally in about 20 years or 30 years. So I understand it's kind of fucked up, but I kind of get it.
Nah, he deserves better.
What do you feel about the squad and who do you think we should sign, Kate?
Dang, man. First off, it's like the way United have gone about transfers the past about 10 years, like they've always gone for like a blockbuster signing, like that Malacia one from Feyenoord. Yeah. I saw him play in the Europa League final. Ten Hag before Ten Hag even got the job, Malacia was a player he liked a lot. Like a player like that, 15 million on his first or second contract. There's something to develop there. Those are the signings like I'm really interested in. Frankie de Jong would be a great player. Everybody knows how good he is, but if we can make realistic signings with good scouting, but I mean that's not easy. That's so much easier to be said. It's just about looking in the right places, I guess. And there's a lot of talent out there.
And for me, I feel that even before the Ronaldo news came, I think with Ronaldo, if you had to ask me what is our most important place we need to sign, I think is strike up front. We need a strike.
Really?
Yeah, because I think Ronaldo, he's older. You can't really rely on him for game to game.
Yeah.
And even with him up front, you still need that. You need those legs. And you saw that, you know, Man United, anytime Ronaldo played up front, if you didn't have anyone doing his running for him, we suffered. We suffered going forward and we suffered defending. So, yes, but I'm changing this now. But looking at the signings we need, and I think De Jong is important because once you sign De Jong, it's a statement and you can get other players. Because, for example, we're talking about Eriksen is debating if he should come or not. You might be looking at another forward. Once you get De Jong, he can feed players like Ronaldo. He can feed players like Sancho. And also, he's going to improve Bruno Fernandes because we rely on Bruno too much.
Too much.
Bruno is the only creative player on that team. So now if you have someone like De Jong, it's going to ease the amount of workload on Bruno. It's going to improve players like Sancho, players like Rashford, because they don't have to worry about the creative aspect as much. They can
they'll have more quality on a pass from De Jong than a McTominay or a Fred. And also a year later, thinking about it, we definitely do need another striker because Cavani's gone. Martial's form has really tanked. But the most important position I've been seeing.
Don't worry about Martial. He doesn't exist. Don't count it. He has to.
Yeah, I know. But for 3 years, I've been saying we need a specialist CDM. That is what Man United need the most because they can't control midfield against Norwich, Burnley, like all those games. I'm like tearing my hair out, bro, because like McTominay, a perfect statistic I can give you. There was one match, I can't remember who it was against. Fred played one half. He had 50 touches on the ball. Matic played the second half. He had about 55 or 60. McTominay played the whole game and he had 40 touches. Like that's what I'm saying.
BK was trying to tell you that.
I'm gonna mute you for the rest of the.
No, bro. Listen.
Oh, he likes McTominay.
Listen.
Now BK,
Listen.
Nah, he's not. Everyone knows.
Listen, I have sat here and I've told this guy.
I told him
bro. I've told this guy for months. Even when the season started, I told him McTominay is dead food. He's not nothing. And he sat here.
We argued about this in school too.
And he sat here and he told me, no, he's this, he's good. But hey, listen.
Told them in English and in British.
As long as he's in your midfield, I am not afraid, bro. And
I would agree with that.
As long as listen, Mohammed, as long as I see McTominay starting, I would never rate your midfield ever.
See, my point is,
I have seen great Manchester United midfield partners, pivots, pairs, whatever you want to say it, bro. He is nowhere near what you lot. If he's starting, it shows the level of your club. Honestly, trust me, bro.
I'm not looking at McTominay as a starter, but McTominay is good enough to be on the pitch, and he does the job, bro.
He's not even good enough to be on the pitch, bro.
He was the only reason Mourinho played him, I remember this. The only reason he played him was so he could bench Pogba to be petty to Pogba when they were beefing and that. That's when he made his debut. I remember that shit.
World-class players on the pitch to win games, bro. Like you need a squad. And McTominay fits in the squad. McTominay fits in the squad. He does a job.
What does he bring to your midfield?
McTominay brings.
Tell me his job.
He brings aggression.
No, man.
Yeah, like he's not, I'm not looking at McTominay to give assists, bro. That's not his job.
That's not his job. That's not his job.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest too, a lot of these Manchester United players the past 3 years weren't coached at all under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I mean, that's why we can't control midfield because we played counterattacking football. Yeah. I mean,
talk about Ole real quick.
Dude. And he was just a fall guy for the Glazers. That's all he was. Just there to put on a show, smile in front of the lads are fantastic. Just all that bullshit. And we weren't ever controlling games. Now, when we had no fans in the stands, kind of like a training. I mean, you got to think about Liverpool and Chelsea were off it. That's why we got second that year. And we never developed a footballing identity, bro. Like, I want to watch a team that wants to possess the ball and create chances by doing so, because you control the game when you're in control of the ball. I mean, Mo, you know all about this. You're a Man City fan. Like, that's why they're one of the best teams right now in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Talk to him.
They are. They got. I gotta
I'm
admit
gonna say
it.
this to all the United fans
Lulu.
on this podcast. Y'all gonna realize something when y'all get here, bro. I understand the first time.
Not kid, man.
These guys are evil, bro. Don't give them anything. Everything Katie said, I don't agree, bro. Ollie did a job, bro. Ollie did a job. Yeah. I'm not gonna get. Y'all know how I feel about my boy. I'm not gonna get into all that. A man 1 second. Hey, you gotta give him credit.
I told you, Barbet. I told you.
Hey,
you see, can I tell you what Ollie did to you, lot? Ollie took you lot backwards, bro.
He took
You gotta give him that.
He took him backwards.
No.
Yeah, Ole,
backwards.
Backwards. I don't know about.
He's probably still getting a severance package, just counting the bills. Bro,
all right, Kate. So with the players that are at Manchester United right now, right? Let's say with Ronaldo included, everybody's fit. First game of the season. What's your starting 11?
Ooh.
I mean, shit.
There's got to be some signings coming in, man, because there were players I really gave up on last season, and it's from that United and City derby. I gave up on a lot of players. McTominay was one.
What the training match?
Lingard was one. I don't want to give up on Rashford, but it's really a shame.
Rashford's a baller, bro.
There's talent there for sure. It's just, I don't know, man. It's a culmination of like
he just got married. A perfect disaster now.
Bro,
that whole team though is a culmination of a perfect player. That team really is a culmination of a perfect disaster. Like, bro, I'm slating McTominay for not being able to control midfield, but like, if he had good players around him and he was kind of the weak link, he wouldn't be that bad.
Exactly, that's my point.
Yeah. I felt where you're coming from on it. More of a Darren Fletcher. Something like that.
Something
like that.
We're not going to do Fletcher like that.
Right. I shouldn't do it like that.
Don't do that, kid. You're on the road now.
Fletcher like that.
Lulu, I need to be checked right there. I'm glad you said something.
It's like Arsenal players comparing Partey to like a Santi Cazorla or Fabregas. Like,
ain't nobody did that.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the vibe.
No, relax.
But the difference between that is that Partey is actually at top 4 Premier League standard. McTominay is not. That's the difference.
No, he's not. He's not making a City bench. He's not even making City bench.
McTominay would not be starting. McTominay would not be starting at Tottenham. McTominay would not be starting at Arsenal. Why is he starting at Manchester United? That's the problem.
It was a joke, bro. It was a joke. Who signed this guy? Who signed him?
Academy player.
He's an academy player. I'm trying to tell you something.
No. Underneath who?
I think Jose gave him his.
Jose.
No, I don't know if Jose or Van Gaal gave him his.
It was Jose.
Somebody said he started because of injury or something, right?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you something.
They were trolling. These guys be trolling, bro.
He started because he benched Pogba. Remember when Mourinho and Pogba were beefing? He brought McTominay on.
McTominay controlled the midfield against your boy Neymar, bro. So stop this. Stop all this.
Neymar don't play midfield.
Neymar and Mbappe, bro. What did they do, bro? So don't y'all sitting here dissing McTominay performs the job, bro. He's not the starter, but he's not like
He's not total dog shit.
Yeah. McTominay is stamped. All right.
McTominay or Longstaff? Who's better?
Longstaff.
Next topic, bro.
Longstaff. I'm gonna answer that. Longstaff.
Right, okay, so I see something in the notes, and I know who put it there. So I want to ask the guy that put this in the notes directly. Lulu, what the hell are we looking at Dominic Solanke for?
Oh, what's it called?
Nigga still playing?
Yeah, we hear
because Dominic Solanke was a pair with Abraham that season when they scored like what 40 goals each in the under 21 league.
Yeah.
And Tammy Abraham had his, up and downs, and now he's pretty good for Roma. Yeah. But Solanke has been regressing ever since then. Chelsea, he went to Liverpool, barely got a start. He's a Bournemouth. They did get promoted, but do you think that he will come back to the Premier League and make a splash?
I think this is going to be his season where he finally kicks on, because when he was in the Championship, he was scoring goals. Like the boy was scoring goals.
But then there are some players where Championship is their level. Like they shine in the Championship. They come up to like Mitrovic. Literally scored like 40 goals last
Nah, don't
season,
do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Yo.
Don't do
No,
that.
but it's true.
Good point. Good
Honestly,
point.
I was
That's
gonna
a very
say,
good point.
I was gonna say all the Norwich players and all the Fulham players.
Yeah,
Like, they go to the championship.
We've seen
Who's the guy
teams,
from Brentford? The guy from
bro.
Brentford.
We've seen teams
Brentford
destroy
is a
the
good team,
championship,
bro.
come to the Premier League, and get relegated the next season. So, like,
Yeah,
I don't
Brentford.
think him stepping up to the Premier League. You can say that this is his time, like, to prove himself. But you saying that this is the time that he is going. It's not like a given just because he scored in the championship.
Nothing in life is guaranteed, but there's two sides to every story. And
Right.
I feel like this story is gonna be a good end. If he fuck around, he might make it to the World Cup. Because you know, guys, Southgate only picks players off form.
What?
Fuck around, he gonna make it to the
That's a bad take.
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching the World Cup that Dominic Solanke plays in. I'm not watching it.
I'm trying to tell you
England
something,
should be
bro.
disqualified. If that's the England should be disqualified.
Bro,
so for a player like Dominic Solanke coming from the championship with Bournemouth to the Premier League, how many goals do you think he needs to score to be considered a good season?
The same amount of goals the Brentford striker scored. What's his name? The one that was named
He's good.
Ivan Toney.
He gonna score the same amount of goals as Ivan Toney.
Ivan Toney didn't really play for England, though. I think he was picked only once, right?
No, not for England. Just Prem.
I guess what it kind of comes down to too is like if the goals can keep them up, you know, like 10 has kind of always been like the benchmark of like if you can come in and get 10 goals for your club, like that's what I've just always heard when I was younger. Like your team has a better chance of staying up. But
also Bournemouth have a young team too, MB. Bournemouth have a young team.
No, I know they have a pretty good team. Last season in the championship, they were really good, and I think they'll come to the league. I don't think it's gonna be a case of them getting relegated, but I'm just singling out Dominic Solanke. I think when he's played in the Premier League, he hasn't really shown like he's balled out in the listen to this. He's balled out in the championship, he's balled out in the under 21s, but he hasn't been able to break in the Premier League. So what I'm saying is maybe the Premier League is just like a standard that he cannot break.
No effects.
You know what I'm saying?
You mentioned
This is the difference. There's a difference between the Championship and the Premier League. Ivan Toney scored 33 goals in the Championship the season before. He scored 12 in the Prem. Like that's the difference.
Yeah.
I mean,
but 12 is good. 12 is good though.
That's what I'm saying.
12 is good in the Prem. 12 is good in the Prem. But
that's the difference.
Goals, like 33 goals to 12 goals is a drop.
No, I feel
like that's what I mean. So there's a huge difference in the Championship and the Premier League. So you can perform well in the Championship, but to come in the Premier and replicate that or even do like half of that is damn near difficult.
But he did say that he expected to get the same, so probably about 12 goals.
We'll see, man.
Right.
We'll see, but we'll see.
But I mean, out of all the forwards we talk about, why not Jared Bowen? That's who I'm excited to see because he deserves Jared Bowen.
Bowen?
Yeah. He got called up, right, for the English team for the first time, right?
Yeah,
he deserves it.
Man,
he had a massive season.
England had an awful international week and then
a terrible international break.
Yeah. They did.
So that does not speak well for him.
I think with the Nations League, I think Southgate. The problem I have with Southgate is that he does way too much rotation in international friendlies. I think international friendlies, you give players a chance, but it's also a chance to build the chemistry of your starting 11. If your whole international break,
when you have a World Cup
if your whole international break, you have a World Cup coming up, but your whole international break, he didn't play the same 11 for any game. He was chopping everything, and the next tournament is the World Cup. So, like, how are you going to?
I don't think there's any like 2 or 3 players that played both.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, how are you practicing?
Hello, everybody.
It's
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Hey, everybody.
Who that?
Lems.
Lems.
Oh, Lems.
Alright, we gonna get to Lems. Lems has some.
No, but to be fair, to
transfer
yeah, some rumors we need to get to, but but before
to be
that,
fair to Southgate, you have to think the players just came off a long ass season as well.
That's what I'm thinking.
So you can't really play them.
But even with the long ass season, we talk about this. Players came from a long ass season, but even all the players that he was rotating, they all played a long ass season too. But what I'm saying is,
had a long ass season.
There wasn't a single one of those games where you look at the lineup and you're like, this is England's strongest lineup, and that's something that you have to
wasn't there.
Put that out there.
Rashford wasn't there. Of course, he wasn't there. Of course.
Don't stop this.
Rashford better get a nice view for that World Cup. That's all I'm saying. He better get a nice hotel.
He better get a good flat screen TV.
Man.
So this season,
doesn't know what to do.
Y'all gonna see my wingers, bro. Y'all gonna see Rashford and Sancho do some things, bro.
Bro, United, bro. Let's not talk about United. Let's not talk about United.
We saw them do things in the Euros, right?
But the Euros, Rashford just came off injury, bro. Come on, man.
Don't. Forget about
been coming off injury for the past year, bro.
But
so what happened to Sancho?
I mean, Sancho that was his first time in the.
Nah, bro. Yo,
so what we're gonna do right before we get to the transfer, we're gonna do like a rush for the transfer stuff. But right before we go to that, we'll end up on this. I'm gonna ask everybody which specific player they're looking forward to watching next season. It doesn't have to be your team. It could be in your team, but
is it agenda driven or just like
it could be agenda, anything. Just say a player and why. You guys say the player, but you also have to say why. So I'm gonna go agenda driven of participants. If you have an agenda, this is your time to spew your agenda. But I'm gonna start with Mohammed since he's the first on the participant list. Mohammed, who you looking at next season?
Which Mohammed, me or you?
You. Why would I ask
Why
myself?
would he ask himself? Why would he ask himself?
I would say for me it's Sancho.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And why is that?
I think Sancho is going to be important to Man United season going forward because the main reason we really needed him last season was like we needed players that was going to push the team forward, right? Someone who could grab the ball and run with it. So last season was his first season. He had a couple good moments towards the end of the season, but at that point, like the season kind of just fucking fell apart. So he was kind of one of the only players having a good season, excluding Ronaldo and De Gea, obviously. So I really want to see him in a good, with Ten Hag. And with a year's experience with the Premier League, I feel like now he knows the defenders. He has to work on his pace. I think he can work on that and just how to beat defenders in the Premier League. So, and I think if he can score goals also, which is going to be important because I don't know if with the striker situation what's going to be. But for me, I would say Sancho. Sancho is someone I'm really excited to see.
All right. Okay, we can get behind that. What about you, Abla?
I'm surprised you didn't say Ronaldo.
But we already know what
he already knows Ronaldo's not going to be there.
That's what.
And Kate,
it's not going to be a United. That's what.
I got to ask Kate. We know everybody. We always got to have this GOAT conversation. Who's the GOAT, Ronaldo or Messi, bro?
Oh, my
I just want to know. I just want to know where you stand.
Iniesta's my GOAT. Iniesta.
I just want to know.
Kate. I'm surprised you didn't say
difficult. Somebody could argue that Zidane's the best player of all time. I don't know. For me, it's kind of messy though. For me, I really respect Ronaldo and admire him a lot. For me, I think it's messy.
I felt it that you're one of these United fans that
ball.
Nah,
I'm not too deluded.
Ain't no ball, man.
United fans got no ball.
That's why I asked. You gotta show yourself.
Yep.
But yeah.
All right, Abdullah, who's your player you're looking forward to next season?
For me, it would be Gabriel Jesus if he ever signed for Arsenal. But at this point, I'm not sure if that's going to happen.
He did, didn't he?
Nah,
it's going to happen.
I think he was on the club. He's done his medical. He did the medical.
He's done the medical.
The club refused to announce it, bro.
The club
refused to announce whether we signed him or not.
But go on
he might just turn up to games. He might just turn up to games. But no, I'm going to say I'm actually gonna say Eddie Nketiah.
I was
I
about
feel
to say
like he's gonna have a
anybody.
very good season next season.
He
Alright.
scored. He scored
I
today
feel like
too.
he's
in the
gonna have a good
preseason.
season.
So
He scored 3 goals. He's already 3 goals up on Haaland. I told you guys. He's already 3 goals up on Haaland.
Oh,
The
that's what you.
count
I was
starts
wondering what you meant by that.
I'm not even gonna say anything, bro.
now. The count starts now. Let's
Oh
go.
man.
He's 3 goals up on Haaland.
He
But I just
said-
feel like he's gonna have a good season. And he's a hail NFC, so
All right.
I'd love to see it.
All right. What about you, Lemon?
I'm torn between Grealish or Haaland. Not gonna lie.
Grealish.
I'm torn between Grealish or Haaland because Grealish
I
100
didn't think
million. I'm
anyone
not
was
letting
gonna
that
say
slide. Like
Grealish.
I've let it slide the first season. I mean, I did talk a lot of shit, but like I'm gonna give him this season. Like no Sterling, he has the left wing on his own. We'll see. We'll see.
Right.
And now they're gonna sign a left back as well, so no Cancelo taking his space.
All
So
right.
I want to see that. And Haaland as well. I want to see if the Bundesliga tax is real or not. We'll see. We'll see.
Haaland made a mistake.
We'll see.
I think Haaland is guaranteed to succeed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He has to score 20 goals.
20. I think he's getting 20.
Goals.
I think he's getting 20.
All right.
You know, damn 20.
Anything below
20 in the Prem,
15.
20 in the Prem,
Anything
right?
below
Yeah,
15.
20 in the Prem. I
20
think
in
he's
the
getting
Prem.
20 in the Prem. I think
All
so.
right. Anything
He's not getting
15
20,
below,
That's
15 below, that's a flop.
Right,
That's
you
light
15
work.
below, that's a
confident,
flop.
right? You too
That's
confident.
light
my
work.
boy.
Alright.
You too
No, no,
confident.
Bro,
listen,
bro,
I'll be quiet,
I'm
I'll
telling
be
you
quiet,
guys,
I'll be
before
quiet,
the
I'll be
World
quiet.
Cup, Haaland is gonna
Bro.
have at least 8 goals before the World Cup.
Let me tell you this,
8.
bro. The number I got in my head. If I tell people this, they're gonna think
40
I'm
goals
crazy.
in the Premier League.
Bro, the number I have in my head, I know what it is. I would bet on it. And if I tell people what it is, they think I'm crazy, bro.
No, you.
Alright.
How are we
not-
supposed to do?
Say
So
it,
you're
say
gonna-
it
Let
then.
me tell you.
Say it then.
You're crazy.
Huh?
Say it with your
Okay.
chest.
No, just say it
Say
then.
with your
If
chest.
you're gonna bet on it, say it.
58 in the Prem. Easy. If he's fit, he plays every game
Don't
forward.
look shocked. That's your boy. 38.
No,
He
no,
scores.
no,
Wait.
only- no,
He scores
no,
what?
only-
But I thought you
He
said
scored 38
58.
goals.
I thought you said 58.
I thought he said
Nah,
58. I thought I heard 58.
58.
38 in the Prem alone.
38 in the Prem alone. So we're talking about outside.
He's
the
gonna
38.
score a goal per game.
He's
38.
going. That is it. He's going to
Wait, you
average
said 50?
a goal per game. No, 38.
Oh,
He's gonna
38.
average. He's gonna average a
38.
goal per game.
38.
Yeah, crazy.
38.
Are you
Goal per
crazy?
game. Goal per game.
What's it
Because
called?
in the Bundesliga, he's scoring more than a goal per game, right? Well, I mean, not in
38.
all
Wait,
competitions.
Peter.
No,
Somebody call Peter.
Wait.
nah,
No, wait,
nah,
wait.
Hey,
Not all comps. Not all
PK.
competitions. Just the Premier League.
Right on that
Oh,
double
bro.
duty, boy.
38.
You know what's
This
mad
PK,
is,
he-
yeah,
the
you know
double
what's
It's
mad is?
crazy.
38 is that.
It's not even my turn.
It's
It's not even my
crazy.
turn. It's not even my turn. But that's what I'm telling you. I
No,
don't
but
wanna
the
say
thing
it.
is, I
Who you
like
think he
City.
playing
Yeah.
against?
Bro,
Apart from
even in
City,
Football
but,
Manager, he doesn't score 38.
I really hope Haaland flops next season. Just
Nah,
because
nah.
of what you said, I really
Nah.
hope he flops next season.
I think he comes in. I know. I think he comes
hope he
in, bro.
flops.
I
Because
think he
that
comes
would be
in.
hilarious.
Nah, it would though. But he's not. But anyway, it's not my turn though. So I already know he's not the player I'm excited for. I know what he's gonna do. I know what he's gonna do is do his thing, bro. He averages a goal per game, all competitions.
But you have
He's
to
the
you have to take in consideration that he's always injured as well.
Yeah, that's why I said.
That's true, that's
why I don't
true.
want to say. That's why I don't want to say it because I want him to be healthy. I don't want to speak on it and he gets injured.
All right,
It's
cool,
like,
cool,
yeah.
cool. So if he's
no,
healthy,
no
38.
pressure. Yeah, no pressure in my head. I'm thinking he's gonna average. He's gonna do what he's done everywhere. Champions League
All right.
for his age, right? And then another one I have another one. He's gonna be the fastest player to get to. Except Rooney scored the hat trick on his debut. I'm not gonna say debut, but he did it last time. He's
You
done
know
it
why?
before.
You know
I think
why?
he's gonna be the most hat tricks in a season. He's gonna break that record for a first time season. He's gonna have
All
the
right.
most time.
I want everybody
Two,
to write
two.
that down.
Yeah.
I
Two
of
hat
really
season.
tricks.
hope.
End of season. End of season.
Two hat tricks.
No,
Two hat tricks.
Lebs.
End of season. You're giving. End of
I'm
season. You're
joining you on
giving me
this
50
agenda.
push-ups.
All right.
50
Let me.
push-ups. End
I'm
of season.
joining you on
I
this
feel-
agenda.
I
I
feel.
hope Haaland flops.
Nah,
I'm
okay.
joining Lebs on the agenda,
Let
bro.
me get your sick. Let me give you one more.
Bro.
Let me get your sick. Listen, before. Let me make some sense.
I love
of
this
it
guy.
first. Yeah. Let me make some sense of it first, right? Bro, we've gone games where we're scoring 6. We're creating chances. We have the most chances created. But dude, do you know our shooting accuracy is 35? It's rare. It's poor. We're not. A lot of the goals we should be scoring. Like we're going into games and having like with expected goals of like 3.1 average in it, bro. That's what we're supposed to be getting at least every game, the way our forwards are playing. I think Haaland comes in, like he just said, Grealish, that is a big season for him too, because I believe Grealish is going to be on the end of the ball every single time for Haaland. His assist is going to go crazy too.
His drunk ass ain't going to do shit.
Yeah,
and listen to this, right?
Haaland, but that's not my player. That's not my player for excited. So you still gotta ask me. I don't.
Haaland played in the Bundesliga where there was space. He had space to run with the ball and do all that bullshit. Nigga, in the Prem, bro.
I agree with that. But you know what I think about that though? I agree with what you're saying, but you know what I think about that though? Haaland has more goals in the Champions League than he has games played, bro. He's a monster. Let's not just put it away. Yeah, the Bundesliga, but dog, this isn't Timo Werner, bro. This is a player that scores every fucking game. He has a habit for it. Yeah, but anyway, I told you it was crazy.
Oh, Timo, to go watch some Haaland clips.
It's right here. I got it written down.
Oh no, I'm in here.
I got it on my notes.
Just to spicy it up. You know, I'm gonna let you know that.
MB, who's next on the list?
Lulu's next. Who are you looking at, Lulu?
Well, I'm looking at Gakpo. If he comes to the Prem, I'm looking at Gakpo. Gakpo.
Dutch, from PSV.
Yeah, Dutch forward, bro. And the way I found out about him was when I was watching Netherlands versus Wales. That Dutch team is a scary team. We gotta watch out for the Dutch team in the World Cup. I think they're gonna do something. And yeah, he impressed me. He impressed me though, and I was like,
I don't think Gakpo's coming to the Prem, but
because I see he's linked with Leeds. He's linked with like Leeds and stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah.
He might come. He might not. I don't know.
Yeah, he actually might. But yeah.
Him and Noah Lang. I want to see who will go for Noah Lang. I like Noah Lang too. I don't know.
Player,
I don't know who will go for him, but yeah, those are my players.
He should go Chelsea.
He just signed like a 5-year deal. No, he signed like a 5-year deal. No.
Who?
I don't want to say that's not true. Lang.
Oh, really? With Club Group?
Yeah. I think he signed the deal like 3 years or something like that. Yeah.
I mean, nowadays a contract don't mean shit.
It don't mean shit. It don't. And I'm sure they did that just to get the big money anyway. I'm sure that's why they put him on a small contract. It probably has a clause in it, pay the club 50 mil and then pay him.
If those two players don't manage to come to the Prem, I'm looking out for Budman for Newcastle, the defender.
Oh, defender.
Good center back.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's a good center back right there.
Came from Lille.
One of the best center backs in the last 2 seasons in the French league.
I'm surprised he didn't go to like a bigger club.
I mean Newcastle is on the come up.
That's a signing right. That's a signing right there. I was talking about earlier. United need to scout intelligently and thoroughly, dude. That's a signing right there. That
I mean, their signings are based on Ten Hag worked with them in Ajax.
Yeah, that's true too.
Bro, that's what I was saying. That's what I said at the start of the pod. United are only linked with players that Ten Hag has worked with or players that Arsenal are interested in.
He's scared.
That's it. They have no scouts.
It's been that way for a long time.
I should go apply. Yeah, you think they go accept me?
Dude.
No, honestly, you could. No, but genuinely, I don't think
they'd probably make you sporting director in like a month.
All right, I'm gonna hire all y'all niggas. Don't worry, I got y'all.
Yeah. Well, think about you said that, but think about United's last couple of signings. They don't have scouts. They just sign big names.
It's been terrible.
Chill. That's it.
Well, Sancho's good, but that's been something
they
he's been on for a long time.
And fine.
Yeah, Sancho's long time.
They tried to sign Sancho for 5
No,
years.
Sancho should have been Rafinha
They've been
instead
trying to
of
sign Sancho
Sancho.
for 5 years.
That's just me.
Rafinha.
It should have been Rafinha over Sancho for United.
For United.
Yes, bitch ass.
Yeah. Instead of buying Sancho, they should have bought Rafinha.
Yeah.
That's just me.
That says about the scouting, isn't it? They could have got both.
Man, we have a new head of scout, bro. So all y'all need to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if we hired.
Did he work for Ajax?
I don't know if we hired.
Did he work for Ajax? Did he work for Ajax? You're head of scout now.
I don't know if it was fired, but
he probably does. If he doesn't work for Ajax,
it's like Lisandro Martinez, Luke De Jong.
His Ajax notes.
Okay. Call order in the court.
You say,
All right. Next on the list, we got Ryan. Who you looking out for next season? I know you made a couple claims in here about Erling Haaland, but you mentioned that's not your player.
That was dreams and stuff, right?
So who's your player?
Hopes and dreams.
Yeah, hopes and dreams. Yeah, but this one is a little bit more realistic. It's going to take away from Haaland. That's if this happens, then Haaland won't happen. But Julian Alvarez, think world class talent. You know, I was.
Whoa.
Wait, who's this Alvarez?
No, not world class talent. But
Wait, did he say Alvarez?
Yeah, Alvarez.
Yeah.
Alvarez is better than Haaland, but hey,
he's super. Like, he has super potential. No. He's on the
Argentinian striker you're talking about that plays in yeah, I know you're talking about. I heard good things about him.
He's a player who River Plate.
Nah, I think Alvarez is good, but as an immediate impact, like for next season, I think Haaland will make a bigger impact.
No, he will. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like they probably won't give him a lot of the games, so we'll see him in small cup, maybe Carabao Cup and stuff like that. But I'm thinking for him, he's gonna. I want him to show up, bro. I want him to.
Is he a 9? Is he a number 9?
Yeah, he's a 9.
He's a 9. So it's gonna be difficult for him to get that time in. But
for him, the difference between him and Haaland is he has more abilities to play as a false 9 and a 9.
Yes.
But he can play he can play as a winger as well.
Yeah,
he can play as a winger as well.
He can play as a. I think Haaland is he has one position and he's good at that position, but when it comes to the fluidity of our team, once we put Haaland there, we're playing with a 9 and he's staying at that position.
Yeah, so but I think if we get Alvarez in, it's gonna be a type of ball, like you're saying, it's type of ball that our team is comfortable with. They know it already. So I think Julian Alvarez, he'll quicker mold into the team than Haaland will. Because I know if Haaland coming in, the football's gonna be a little bit more different. People are not gonna expect it, but our football's going to be more attacking than even before. You know, at the end of every pass, you're looking at the shot going in. We have so much passing around where no one wants to shoot the freaking ball. You know, Haaland's going to shoot every time. If they don't press him, they don't close him down like they claim the Prem's going to close him down. Well, you better, because if you don't, he's going to shoot.
That shit going to the stands.
Yeah, I don't care. I want to play to shoot. I want like 20 shots a game. We were playing games like we didn't even get 3 shots on target.
Don't mind me. I'm hating. Don't mind me.
Yeah, Lou, I know it's out of fear, bro. He's gonna be a good player for sure.
No, I think. But so that's the player I'm excited to see. Hopefully, we do get to see him with Julian Alvarez. You know, he's gonna even. I think if he plays good, it's gonna even be hard to keep him. A lot of players are really chasing him down for the loan and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think us signing a player like Alvarez at this age. I don't care who comes for Alvarez. We should reject everything.
You're not selling him for anything.
So you feel how I'm feeling about him. So I'm feeling.
I think he definitely has a very, very high chance of like being a very good striker for us, but we have to keep him at the club. This loaning stuff, I don't think it helps.
I don't know.
And to be fair, you've loaned like Sterling's leaving, and he plays a winger as well. So he can like play with Grealish as well or wide.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought y'all Gnabry. I thought y'all wanted Gnabry.
We're coming to that.
I love that. Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet news, bro. Mo, you don't even know, bro.
Arsenal, y'all gonna allow this Arsenal?
Oh man, we coming to that.
I wanted it for you guys. I wanted him for you guys.
Next on the list we got Cade Lowry. Cade, which player are you looking at for next season?
This is somebody I wanted United to sign about like a year and a half ago. I like Tuchemini at Monaco that's going to Real Madrid. I think he's got like all the tools to succeed at the highest level. He's going to be in a really good team. He's going to be modeling his game after, Kroos, Modric, Casemiro. Anyway, and I think really what I'm looking forward to seeing, because I don't know if it's going to be possible, is can Manchester United play the Ten Hag way? I think that job before he got it, it's possession, play out the back,
Barcelona,
like working. Yeah, kind of like the Man City. Like you work extremely hard to check into spaces to receive the ball. It's just total football. Yeah, like Cruyff 2.0. Cruyff 2.0. That's what it is.
With Ten Hag working under Guardiola at Bayern, wouldn't you be saying that the Ten Hag way is the Guardiola way?
Which is the Cruyff way.
Set up.
Hey, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. You're not wrong, Mo. I'm serious. The Cruyff way is a good way to play.
The Cruyff way.
The Cruyff way.
Everybody got to join Pep. Everybody got to.
I like that. I like that. I like that, Kate.
Yeah, that's
All
better.
right, next.
But hold up. Before we go, I agree. And the question you asked, can they play? I don't think we can with the players we have. We need
No, that's why I think it's
like,
impossible. The Glazers have already like kind of made it to where we're not getting anybody in really. So I just with what we finished with last season
is gonna start with McTominay and Fred as the midfield.
Nah, man, he's gonna chase down those Ajax players that's gonna play his way. That's why he's chasing.
Well, sign the whole team.
But this is the incompetence of the United board. We should have been going after those guys at the beginning of June. Seriously, because now they've sold so many players. They've sold so many players already.
When what's his name was when Ralph was leaving, he was like, we need 10 players, and everyone agreed with that. We're almost halfway into the transfer window. You got them.
But to be fair, it's like the transfer window just started realistically. Like there's no need
you
to
could have been
stress.
made signings though, bro.
There's no need to stress. But no, City
on,
and Liverpool are up here, and everyone else is down here. Like you don't compete with City and Liverpool at the moment. Everyone else is down here. Like Chelsea,
on the pitch, but not when it comes to signing. It's not like they're going.
Chelsea haven't made signings. Arsenal haven't improved anywhere. So
I mean,
Spurs have done their business, but it's like everyone else operates at a different level than City and Liverpool. They're two elite teams. Like you can't again. What are you saying?
Why haven't Arsenal improved?
Arsenal haven't improved. You haven't improved at all.
Why not?
Because you haven't bought in that. You still haven't bought in that winger you need. You still haven't bought in that striker you need. I mean, it's technically done. You still haven't improved your midfield or your backup fullback. So I'm just saying.
True.
I'm just saying, but
where's BK? BK here?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, BK is next on the list. BK is next on the list.
Listen.
BK, you agree with that, BK?
No, let me just I just wanted to hear him say. I just wanted to hear him.
It's his opinion, bro.
I mean, when Tierney gets injured and
what's it called?
Tomiyasu again, we'll see.
Tommy boy.
We'll see.
The player I'm trying to see is Mo Salah. He's on 350. He's kind of like,
big money.
It's kind of a new front three. He's the most experienced one out of them. He has to be the leader. To he has to, innit? So I'm curious to see how he handles that. And if I was gonna throw one more player, I'm gonna say personally, I want to see what Kane could do with all this support. Definitely, because he's getting a lot of support. Hopefully, it's not as much pressure for him. So now he can actually deliver when they need him to, not all the time. So
can I ask you a question about Salah? Do you think there's more pressure on Salah now that they technically?
100%.
100%.
And plus the money.
To be fair,
more pressure on him because of what?
Like they let Mane go to pay him more kind of thing, like to keep him.
Yeah, agreed.
I think.
Because how much money is earning?
I don't think there was that much pressure on Mane. I think
not Mane. I'm saying Salah.
No. Listen. What I mean is, it's not like Mane and Salah were sharing the pressure of Liverpool or anything like that. Whenever you talk about Liverpool's main man, it was always Mo Salah. So even now, when you're saying he has to be a leader, Mo Salah's always.
I don't believe that.
I think he's onto something, because if you look at it, Salah was always their main man, even when Mane was carrying Liverpool. Everybody was looking at Salah.
Exactly.
No, what I'm saying
no matter
is,
how well Mane was playing.
No, what I'm saying is,
no matter how well Mane was playing.
He was saying that they dropped the player.
Yeah, they let Mane go completely.
Yeah.
To pay him much more to keep him.
It's not
like
about
that's what I'm saying. Now it's like if you don't score those goals you were scoring, people are gonna look at you
why did we drop Mane?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we let Mane go. You know what I mean? The kind of thing.
But it's not even about the goals. I think it's about the key
performances and everything. Yeah.
But I'm talking about the key moments.
Yeah. Which Mane always performed.
Yeah, on the key moments he does.
So
And then you gotta
about
think,
the key.
Mane
Somebody
had
need
a
to say
better
Darwin
season.
Nunes.
Hmm?
Someone need to say
Yeah.
Darwin Nunes so we can talk
Nunes
about him.
needs to
But
score.
I
He
think-
needs to
I
score
think-
20
That
as
was
well.
my pick.
I think
Oh, that's your pick, my bad. Then.
All right.
but I think with Darwin Nunes, if he can get like 15 goals, I think that's a good season for him.
Yeah.
Bro, 70 million. 15
Wait,
goals.
so Haaland
Let him
needs to
talk
get
about it.
Nah,
20.
his first season.
So Haaland needs to get 20, but Nunes
Nah,
needs to
but-
get 15.
Yeah, because
crazy.
because if you look at Haaland has been playing in a good league.
Oh, so
in the
now
Champions-
Haaland is good. Oh, I'll agree. You say it's crazy he's scoring every game. But now you're talking about him being
Who?
better than Nunes. And Nunes was good for Benfica.
Bro,
mean,
I
Nunes-
remember. You know what's pissing me off about this?
Wait,
I
I
remember
think he's talking about the
year,
right guys,
last
though.
year and 2 years ago, people were comparing Haaland to Mbappe. They were Haaland,
Yeah.
Mbappe.
I don't know why they were doing that.
Why are we
Soon as he
comparing
joined
Haaland
City.
to Nunes?
Yeah. You're
I
right.
mean,
That's
who
the
is
right
Nunes?
agenda.
One, I don't know why anyone's comparing anyone to Mbappe. It don't make sense. And two,
Nah, it was the
if
goals.
you look at Haaland and Darwin Nunes, they kind of have the same physical attributes. They're kind of like, if you look at passing, I don't think they're the best passers. If you want to criticize them for that, and then if you look at like finishing ability, Haaland is better, but
way better.
Nunes is not. But he's not a bad finisher, innit? So
But BK, like
there's-
Liverpool make more chances and score more goals than City. So surely you're expecting Liverpool's striker to score more goals, no?
Nah, not necessarily, because his if you look at like his footballing history and look at Haaland went. It's like this, yeah. If he was to go to any team in modern day football to kind of learn more, Dortmund is the best you can go to in terms of the footballing IQ you gain from playing with them lot compared to playing for Benfica, who are a good team, like who produce good talent. But in the past like 10 years,
10 years, yeah.
if any player wants to develop properly, you go Dortmund, didn't it?
Yeah, I hear you. So anything below 15 is a flop then.
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
I disagree.
Are we counting pens or no pens?
Nah, pens. Goals are goals.
Hey, in my 38, in my 38, included pens. My 38
No,
included pens.
Salah's taking the pens.
Right,
Don't even worry about that.
No, in my
Salah's
38,
taking the
in my
pens.
38, I'm including pens. In the number in my head, I was saying I want 38. Is including pens. Healthy,
Shit,
yeah,
you
just so
don't
you know
need
that.
them pens.
Yeah, we're gonna need them, but I think we're gonna get it. Get it.
Okay. So you think Haaland is knocking Mahrez off as a penalty taker?
Yeah, Mahrez cost you the
100%.
Champions League. Yeah,
100%.
He's 100%. He's 100%. You know, everyone they make a big joke about it at the club. Like, you know, no one wants to take the pen. That's the only reason Mahrez takes it, because like, no, takes it. Really, that night, I feel like KDB should have really stepped up to take that. Now we're talking about it, but that's a different topic.
KDB is a fraud.
Yeah, I feel like you should have stepped up.
All right, it's my turn.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Hey, we're not even talking to this man. We're not even go entertain that statement. The player I'm looking, I didn't think it's gonna fuck me up. The player I'm looking at, is Darwin Nunes, because I think he's definitely gonna be. Obviously, he's not Liverpool's main man, but I think he's gonna be their main striker. I would have loved to see Firmino make a comeback, because he's one of my favorite players at Liverpool. But I think with them signing Darwin Nunes, they're making a statement that like he's either gonna be on their left wing with Jota playing as the 9, or the other way around, or they're probably just gonna be rotating. But I think he's their starting forward for the at least for the beginning of the season, and based on form, we'll see who continues with Luis Diaz and Jota and Nunes and all of these players. So we'll see. But I'm looking at Darwin Nunes. I'm also looking at Mane, because yes, he's leaving to go play in he's playing for Bayern. They're winning the league, right? But I want to see how he blends in with that team in regards to goal scoring, and also how far he can contribute in their Champions League progress, because what I would love to see, even though that means that, you know, obviously my team is out of it, I would love to see a Liverpool Bayern Champions League final like that.
What?
I would love to see. It's just like maybe not a final, but with the new format, I don't know if they're adding that next season or it's the season after with the one-legged semifinal. I think I would love to see a knockout game between Bayern Munich and Liverpool with Salah. The Salah versus Mane beef. Mm-hmm. I think Mane is in Salah's head when it comes to one-on-one competition. I think what Mane did to Salah last season was very despicable. And I think when it comes down to it, they are teammates. Well, as your teammate, you gotta respect your teammate. But on opposite sides, I think that rivalry is something that we're gonna enjoy watching in the football match.
How many goals are you looking for in the Bundesliga?
For Mane in the Bundesliga, I think because he's up. It depends on if Bayern.
Bear in mind, he's the biggest signing the Bundesliga's ever made.
Yeah,
he came with a lot of money as well.
He's also, even though he is a goal scorer, but I think
he's proven world class.
I think 15 in the Bundesliga.
Okay, because Gnabry was the second most goals scorer, like highest goal scorer with 14. So 14. I think anything above 14 he should hit. Yeah,
and it also depends because I
think he can hit like 17, 18.
Yeah,
I see a format where Mane is their striker if they get rid of Lewandowski. But if somehow Lewandowski stays at the club, I think Mane is going to be on the wing. Obviously, as a winger, we see wingers getting a lot of goals, but I don't think as a winger, I'm going to like hold him to get 20 up. So I'm going to say, 15, 16. Yeah, I think 15, 16 is a good benchmark for him. But I want him to have a good season because obviously now, however many goals he scores for Bayern, it's not affecting my team. It's not affecting my league. Goals for all the goals.
Go off.
I am a
man in the Ballon d'Or. Go crazy, dog. To do over there. But, so I'm looking forward to seeing how many goals he can score. And also, we talk about the Bundesliga tax, but we also got to mention sometimes some players go the opposite way and it doesn't work out for them in the Bundesliga. So with Mane going there after, like, let's say a player like Sane, but Sane is more of a work ethic thing than I think the talent for Sane. Sane is one of the most unbelievably talented players I've seen in a long time. It's just a work ethic thing. But I think on his best day, Sane is walking into any team.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. Right now, you taking Sane, you taking Gnabry. If we got to replace the winger.
I mean, Gnabry has proven himself to be more consistent. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would say Gnabry. No. I talk about Bayern or for City.
For City. Yeah.
Oh, for City, I would give my liver to get Sane back at City.
Therefore.
That's a real City fan. That's what I'm saying.
I love Sane, bro.
Therefore.
I think
his
work ethic is his biggest problem. But when Sane is ready to play, nobody can stop him. And I think
the propaganda I'll be throwing for Sane.
Nah, bro. Sane is my guy.
I love him.
You should definitely get Sane back. Definitely.
Yeah, I would love to see that. But apparently,
before
I was fighting it before, but I've seen some pics. I've seen some pictures, rotating on Twitter, and I don't know how Pep feels about players with.
Black skin,
so we'll see how that goes, man.
Which is why you should go for Sane.
I've seen some before and after pictures that I'm not really fucking with right now. So
what you see? What you see? I don't know what's going on.
I saw. What was it? It was Barca before Pep, Barca after Pep, and Man City before Pep, Man City after Pep. And you can see there's a pattern.
Don't listen to that. But let me tell you what.
Listen. We know Pep don't be like the black players.
Nah, he's never won a Champions League without a black player. He's always had a black player when he won Champions League.
And let me ask you this: what black players started in, your Champions League final squad?
No, I mean, come on, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm saying what you said.
No. I think I think that all stems from the Yaya Torre thing, isn't it? You know, he doesn't like lazy players. That's all it is. He hates lazy players.
So what?
Yeah.
So what? Basically, Pep's.
What are you
basically-
trying to
So you're saying black players are lazy?
saying he don't like
No.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Y'all just took my words up. I never
Get
said
him
that.
out
I never said that.
Somebody
I
called
said- I
Cisse.
said- I said,
Hey, Lulu.
nah, bro. I was saying that I think
These
the rumors
Americans,
start-
these goddamn Americans.
Nah, the rumor started from the Yaya Torre thing. When he got rid of him because he was black. But the thing is, bro,
Eto also doesn't
know.
like Guardiola either, which I
Eto?
found interesting.
they don't.
And he also
There does seem to be a pattern. Yeah, there really
Zlatan is
does.
half black, son. I don't care what y'all say, bro. Zlatan is black.
what? Nah,
Yeah, you gotta stop with
No,
that
it's
shit.
not.
What's it
We
No,
called?
it's not.
All right,
it's
so
not.
because of that statement, we gonna move
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
No, hold on,
Let's
Lems
move on.
gotta wait.
For today's episode, we have a transfer market specialist joining the
Sir.
club.
Oh
So
my
we
God.
wanna get some quick fire transfer rumors, transfers.
Talk
Let
to
us know
now.
what's going on in the market. What are you looking at right now, Mr. Lemons?
Please mention
Right
Alonso.
now,
Please,
wait,
man.
I just need to pull up some.
All
Wait,
right,
who
all
are you
right.
saying,
Take your
yeah?
Take your time.
Right.
The young coming
Lambs,
Chelsea,
how
man.
come
I
you
need
never
a good.
announced any of the Arsenal signings?
Right. What do you say?
How
And
come you
yeah,
never
what-
announced any
what-
of the Arsenal signings?
And yeah, what shirt numbers should Ronaldo wear at Chelsea?
So,
Ronaldo will never
so
come-
basically, Sterling I've got Sterling going to Chelsea.
All right. What's
Yeah,
that
I've
looking
got-
like?
Yeah.
Percentages.
Skriniar and Renato Sanchez to PSG. I've got that as well.
Wait, Lems, hold on.
And
Lems, are you telling us possibilities or what's set so we know?
no, I'm certain. I'm very certain. Yeah, I'm Delit and Chelsea, but it's just like I think there's more like there's talk about like how much Chelsea want to pay and how much Juventus want. Ziyech is
Boys.
definitely going to AC Milan.
Who's going to AC Milan?
Who's going to AC Milan?
Hakeem Ziyech, I've
Yeah.
heard that too.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah?
I like that.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. And what else have I got? I've also got with United and Arsenal. I've got. Give me a second.
Nobody.
Probably Lissandro Martinez from Ajax.
Yeah, with
But there's
United,
club.
I mean, with Lisandro Martinez now, it's more or less like it was
I don't think that's
United,
gonna happen.
and now
Now
Arsenal
Arsenal.
are willing to pay, what United are willing to pay. So now it comes down to player preference now, what the player prefers.
I mean, we both know if you had to pick.
Hey, that's another one gone.
Last episode,
Lens,
if you had to pick between
Yeah.
United and Arsenal, there's only one choice.
Lens.
I mean,
Is it a
I
thing
mean,
where,
Arsenal's project looks nicer than United's, to be honest. But
Yeah, to be
so is it
honest.
a thing where Martinez wants to leave, or is like his contract up, or what's going on?
Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah, no, but is it on the like it's
Nah, it's
contract
just
finished?
like it's time for him to move. Kind of like he's had a good season. Kind of like
That's
you don't want to
crazy.
waste
What the
your
hell
prime
is
years playing for Ajax.
I'm worried about his size though. His size in the Prem.
Yeah.
I mean,
so-
I think
Worried about
United
where
want
to
to
go.
play him. I think United want to play him as a 6
Oh, okay, true.
because
Oh,
he can play as a
Why?
6. So.
Okay.
I think
Can't
United wanna
United
play
just
him
go
as a
out
6.
and buy an out and out 6 player? Like what's with United and trying to convert players?
I mean, he plays as
Why
a
don't
6.
you
He
just
plays as a
go,
6 though.
like-
In the Champions
I
League.
know,
he plays as a 6.
I know he can play as a 6, but United need an out and out 6.
I
They
mean,
need an
you
out and
can't
out
get.
6.
I don't think you can get Calvin Phillips. You can't get Basuma. You can't
That
get
was Basuma.
Casemiro. You can't get Chuchemi. There's a lot of players. Like they've lost all the good players they can realistically get, unless they go
I'm
find
not
some young
sold on
player,
Martinez
but-
in the 6.
Yeah, that's what it looks. That's what it's
seen
looking
him
like.
there
But
too. I mean, I'll get him just as numbers because then he can also play as a defender.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
really rate him as a defender. I don't know. I won't say I wouldn't rate him. I have questions because for the same thing Lulu said, I don't.
Wait, can I actually wait? Why did we talk about height when Conte? It's like 5'6", bro.
Like you
what's
saying
this?
he might be the exception. Like how many players are like Conte, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
that's-
But okay,
that's-
but then I can name
I mean,
for
height.
you
I mean, I don't think it's
Verratti.
the height. I think it's more or less
Name
like the
Verratti
brains
for you.
because like Maguire
Yeah.
is big as fuck, but
It's not.
Just
It's
dense.
not about how tall you are, man.
Nah, I'm talking about in defense. Don't get twisted now. I said defense, like in center backs.
How tall was
it is very important. It is very important in the Premier League, but at the same time, it's not really.
Okay.
Because Romero isn't that big, is he? But
bro, there's Pio.
That's what I'm saying. Romero as well. Like if we're talking about Romero's small.
And Pio, like every time Barca played Chelsea, Drogba always gave it to Pio. What are you talking about?
All right, Lem, what's your take on the Ronaldo situation?
Ronaldo situation. I don't know, man. Like it seems very. I mean, I don't know because it's been happening like since last season. No, wait, since the end of the last season. It was first or like going back to Juventus, but Juventus don't want him. Yeah. And now it's like, I don't know if it's like he doesn't see that the project's gonna go or not. I don't know, but it's just weird.
It might be a little much.
And if Chelsea sign him, it's definitely for short sales and a stopgap till they get another striker next season.
Nah, the thing is, for me, I feel like he wants to win the trophy and he just can't wait it out at United.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because if he really wanted to go, he would have said something a couple of weeks ago. And now that he's seen that, like they're not really making moves.
Exactly.
But they said a couple of months ago he was being shopped around, so he might have wanted to leave
shopped around.
Season.
Yeah, because Bayern rejected him, Juventus rejected him.
Damn.
But Chelsea do want him though.
Mendes
want to go
around months ago.
He's not gonna go to Chelsea, bro. Like this.
I mean, you never say never. Never say never.
But I did see this happen.
I'm gonna get a jersey.
He's not gonna stay long. He's never doing those 3 years, bro.
Lulu, you need to worry about.
Man said I'm gonna get a jersey.
Worry about COVID. That's what you need to worry about. COVID.
And like I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but Langley to Spurs, that's definitely gonna happen as well.
All right.
Yo, where's
Umtiti? Barcelona doing some good business, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're looking at a good amount of players shuffling back and forth this transfer window. Hopefully, everybody gets their players. So next season we don't hear no excuses in December. That's what I want
to know about De Jong. What you said?
Barcelona's president came out yesterday saying that United are not the only team that won De Jong as well. And they're just but I think it's definitely going to happen to United.
Yeah, I think they're just pushing for more money.
Unless PSG just come in, but if not, then he's definitely going to go United. But yeah.
Right. Well, appreciate that, Mr. Transfer Guru. If y'all want transfer information, hit this guy up. Fabrizio is a fraud.
That's the real Fabrizio Romano right here.
Yeah.
Fabrizio is a fraud.
Fabrizio is a fraud, man.
No,
yeah. Anybody got any last words?
Yeah, you got to wrap this up.
I did have one question. It's nothing like very important, but
right.
Lulu, what are y'all gonna do with Conor Gallagher? Y'all keeping him? You're gonna just sell him to Crystal Palace? I mean, there's a player there. You think he can break through the first team?
Lulu prefers Billy Gilmore.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, now y'all putting words in my mouth, huh? What's it called?
Nah, he did.
BK, go sleep, man. What's it called? Conor Gallagher. Now he definitely can break into the Chelsea first team, and I'm actually happy that we haven't really signed anyone because I feel like I said, the loan players coming back, they gonna make the team. They gonna
no.
By the way,
if you don't sign no players,
by the way,
that's not what I said, right? That's not what I said.
Bakayoko's coming back to Chelsea.
Just make sure you know that. Just make sure you know
don't do that.
No, he's actually coming back. AC Milan don't want to buy him, so he's coming back to Chelsea.
Oh, are you talking about Bakayoko? Oh my god.
Yo, Chelsea,
I do see Conor Gallagher becoming like Loftus-Cheek 2.0 in the sense of like taking a year and trying to break through that Chelsea first team and kind of realizing, it might be too big of a step up.
Because the only problem with Conor Gallagher is that when he plays deep, like at the edge of our own box to receive the ball, he's not the most comfortable player.
No,
he's more like the Mount role kind of. It's not a 10, but he needs to be further up kind of.
When I first saw him play at Crystal Palace, I was like, that was a guy that grew up playing striker that converted to a center mid.
Yeah.
Because his instincts are just attacking.
And he's fast on the ball. He's good
Exactly.
at the ball. Good at the ball.
But I mean, the reason I'm saying that, Lulu, like, I mean, United, like, I'm just thinking like offloading assets that you're never going to use because it is technically a business. Like, that's at least 20 mil probably.
I forgot to say Jorginho's
like
leaving as well.
Mil. Huh?
You said Jorginho is
well.
leaving?
Yeah,
I
for
forgot
sure.
to say.
That's why Chelsea gotta make signings, because if they don't,
Yeah, he's gonna go. I think he's most likely gonna go AC Milan. But
damn.
Now, right? What I meant was that we don't need a lot of signings. We just need like
Nah, I think you guys do actually.
we just need like three. Like we just need like 3 signings. Three.
Okay, so like 3 signings. Okay, when you say that, right? Because I have a friend who's a Chelsea fan, right? So he was talking about the gap between Chelsea and Man City and Liverpool, right? 3 signings for what? For 3 signings to get to our level where City and Liverpool are fighting for the league. That's what you're saying? 3 signings.
Yeah, we need to 3 solid signings. Go get
what positions?
You gave me a center back. That's obvious, right? Give me one center back, because we already signed a center back in Levy Colwell. That's a center back right there. Levy Colwell.
Okay.
And then
that was like early in the transfer window.
Go get me Delete.
Yeah.
Okay.
Juventus over here talking about 70 mil. I don't know about all that. But
Chelsea want to pay 60 or 50 mil, like kind of thing.
Yeah, go get that, right? In midfield, you know what? To replace Jorginho, the ideal player to replace Jorginho for is De Jong.
Really?
Yeah. That is the ideal
player. You're right. Nah.
My players.
No, he's right though. He's right though.
He's right. That's a proper.
Talk about it now.
What do you think about a Sandro Tonali? I mean, I guess he's on like a long-term contract, or
he's expensive.
Too much.
Like,
yeah, way too much. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he will leave AC Milan now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave AC Milan's players where they are. If you want to go look for other players, go to other clubs. AC Milan.
Lulu, I feel those signings gonna get you out of Tottenham's way, but I don't know if it's gonna close the gap.
Oh, apparently Ake might be going to Chelsea as well.
Who? Ake?
Ake.
That one is weird. That one is weird.
That one's very weird.
Nah, it's a proper signing for him though. It's a proper signing. Like,
I'm not spending 50 million on Ake. I'm sorry.
Was it Ake from Chelsea originally?
I don't know. I wouldn't. Yeah, 50. Huh?
What team did Ake start at before he went to Bournemouth? Was it at Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea.
He's a Chelsea academy player, isn't he?
Yeah. So
what's it called?
The Chelsea.
Don't listen to the
Ake. Half the league of
Chelsea
boys at this point.
Huh?
No, I think the Ake thing is good business, bro. It's good business.
Like since Chelsea don't have a striker, would you take Belotti on a free?
Because that's what I'm saying. We have, you see, that's why we can't just go and sign, because we have Armando Broja. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
because you're looking at, because right now it seems like Delete, Sterling, Rafinha
Yeah,
going
I think so too.
I mean, yeah, but like that's like I'm just saying right now. That's what those are the only players Chelsea are looking at.
Yeah.
Right now, which is like weird because I think you still need a like midfielder or 2.
Declan Rice, that's really the ideal person.
Yeah, Declan Rice.
The money though is Lulu. The money is ridiculous. Yeah, he's like 100 mil easy.
Yeah, facts.
That's why City didn't get him. That's why City didn't get because
he's English.
Really
like 120.
But to be fair, Declan Rice now it's a free run for Chelsea now because United would not get him next season. So
and City was the only one that could have got him.
Don't know that.
Yeah, but now they have Rodri and Calvin Phillips.
Next season, you don't know. Things might change. For me, I'm not 100% sold on Rice, bro. I'm just be completely honest. I'm not really like someone that like
Rice is the best CDM. In the
I think he's a baller.
After Rodrigo, after Rodri, he's the best.
I can see that.
Yeah, no facts.
I got one more season.
He's been a big piece for West Ham, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very big.
They're good in one team, and when you shake it up, they can't perform, bro. So like,
I mean, but you have your hopes on Sancho. Like, I don't know.
Nah, but Sancho.
I think you got so many English players in the United side, and I think Declan Rice is better than all of them. Like for the English side, like I think Declan was
I don't think Rice is better than Rashford. I don't think. Rice is better than Sancho.
No. All right, we can't really compare the players. Like we can't really compare the players. Yeah, we can't really compare the players. But what I'm saying is that if I'm Gary Southgate, and anybody could be Gary Southgate, he's shit, right? And I'm looking at who I can't leave out of this team. I'm looking at Declan Rice, and I'm saying I can't leave him. Harry Kane, Declan Rice, I'm not leaving out my team, no matter what. Yeah. Declan Rice for sure. It's him. I'm looking at him, and I'm picking players that he could play with. Before I'm building the team around him, basically. If I'm Gary Southgate, that's what I'm looking at.
I agree.
He's young. he's going to be there for a while. You can look at the play he's going to become. I think.
Yeah, 100 million.
He's a
cheap
leader
for
on the field too.
Cheap for
Yeah, he's a
Declan
big
Rice.
player.
Yeah, that's like,
He's a big player.
100 million is
I
very
was
cheap for him.
I was a little bit disappointed.
And it's on the
Phillips.
end.
I was.
It's 100 million. You're gonna use him for what? The next 10 seasons?
West Ham
Yeah,
saying
he-
150 though.
That's,
They say
I think
150.
that's cheap, honestly.
Nah, I think they say 150, but I think they took 100 because they know.
I think if De Jong is available and you have 100 million, I'd rather spend it on De Jong than Rice right now today.
Yeah.
I need both.
But if
No, I'm
I'm
saying
I'd
like,
rather,
look.
you're not gonna
You know,
spend
this
100
De Jong
million and
thing.
buy De Jong also.
But
bro, you
look,
haven't.
this De
I
Jong.
don't think you've seen De Jong play in the last two seasons. He's
Thank
been
you, bro.
horrible.
Thank you, bro. Thank you,
He's
bro.
been
I'm about to say,
horrible.
bro.
Nah, I don't know about
Bro,
horrible.
he's been horrible.
Bro,
Nah, he's
I wa-
not.
bro,
He's not. He's not
Bundesliga,
horrible.
like, I'm at the La Liga.
He's not
bro.
the standards that he's
Yeah, he's just.
And that's
yeah,
why he's
I
an
don't know.
agenda, you know. That's why he's an agenda right now. Because the only reason he's an agenda is because Ten Hag knows he could make him that player again. If it wasn't for that, bro, no one would be knocking for De Jong's door. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
No
but
one.
that's
I mean,
that's the weird
Chelsea
thing
could have
with
replaced
United.
him though.
That's the weird thing with United. It's like, it's a project. Like, I mean, I guess I know it's a project, but you don't take a gamble on players. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I can fix it.
Yeah,
And they've been
You know what
doing
I
it
mean?
for like a decade now. Think about
Yeah,
Schweinsteiger.
just go get
You're
Calvin
right.
Phillips. Like,
Good point,
Go
good
get
point,
fucking
good point.
Declan Rice. Like,
Go get Declan Rice.
like
yeah.
you know when City were building back up, Pep just went and got the best players in every single position. Like, that's how you do it. Just go get the players that you actually.
That's how you get
know
fast
work.
results. Fast results.
Yeah,
Yeah, fast results.
like
And the
don't
thing is, though-
don't gamble.
And United.
Like
So
Lars.
All it was
De Jong is a gamble.
I think it's a big gamble,
Yeah, that's a
especially if you
gamble.
don't sign. If you
For,
don't
for
sign
what
him
that
a CDM.
United midfield needs to, because we have no pure number 6. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Young's an
If you don't
8.
buy
He
a
can get it off the
CDM
center backs, but he's like Rice is more of a 6 than a.
No,
if you don't buy him a
yeah.
CDM, it's if you don't
There's
buy
a
him a
lot more-
CDM, it's a big gamble, a big gamble.
I
But
think
the only
That
thing
was a very
the only
big
thing that
gamble.
makes it a safe.
Phillips, De Jong, I would have been happy with both.
Who?
So you're saying you're more sold on Phillips than Declan Rice.
Yeah, for me,
Nah, man.
I mean, listen, if I
I
take
mean, you have
Let's
to
be
look at
honest, let's be
Declan
honest.
Rice.
talking
You have to
shit
look
about
at.
Phillips, right? It's just because of the City thing, bro.
Yeah,
But
all right.
I think Phillips is one of the best. I think personally,
Whoa.
I think
For
Phillips
the money,
is
for the
better
money.
than-
Are you talking about for the money now?
I think as a player, complete player. I think
Oh,
Phillips
nah,
But
is
man.
he's had two big injuries in the last 2
injuries.
seasons.
That's
as well.
another thing. When United got Varane, we should have really fucking done our homework because he
Yeah.
can only play like one game, like there are 2 games a month, bro. And that.
But it's
What did I
scouting, bro.
say?
It's a scouting.
Did I not
It's a
say that?
scouting. Yeah, it's a
Did I
scouting.
not
Yep,
say that?
scouting. Yeah, it all goes back to
It just when I
That's
saw
what
it,
we
I
paid.
was like, "Are you serious? I was watching this shit like, are you serious? They're joking, bro. Varane.
And this
That's
is
what I
why I
fucking
told y'all
hate.
we need a Ralph to stay, bro. I need a Ralph to stay on. and
He's terrible. He's a joker too, bro.
Nah, Ralph is
Man,
not a joker, bro.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Yo, the best
Nah,
manager y'all have had since Alex was Jose Mourinho. To be honest.
Now we need new
Facts.
staff members, bro.
Yeah.
Ralph should have stayed. We need new coaches. But look, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I think the next teams we play in our first game is Liverpool. So I'm excited to see.
Is it?
Yeah, we play Liverpool on July 12th.
Excited about what?
I just want
Isn't that a friendly?
Don't let the hope kill you, bro.
It's a friendly. So he's talking about a friendly, though, right? A friendly.
Yeah.
That's a
I
friendly.
just want to see how
That's
Ralph
a
is going to
friendly.
play. I want to
No
see
count.
how he's going to change the team up.
Fair
You know,
enough.
I think he
You mean
needs
Ten Hag?
players, bro. Ten
mean
Hag.
Ten
my
Hag.
fault. Yeah,
Let's set
This
around.
guy's suffering from
Let's
PTSD.
set
man.
around.
Ten Hag.
But what about Arsenal though? Like, what
And I'm
what
excited to
is
see the new
this?
left back.
Like Arsenal, you're content with Gabriel Jesus and
and tech.
yeah.
I'm very happy
The guy
for
from
you, man,
Porto.
to leave us out of this conversation.
I mean, Vitina,
I'm very,
he's
very happy
gonna
for
be
you,
on
man,
the
to leave
bench.
us.
He's gonna be in the bench realistically.
Who?
I'm happy for you, man, to leave us out of this
Vitina, or
conversation
whatever
so
his
that when
name
we
is.
actually play well.
Oh.
I mean, you have Saliba now, which is like a new sign-in, really.
Yeah.
So Saliba and Gabriel Jesus.
Saliba, he needs a leader next to him. He can't be like the leader in the back four.
Yeah,
the
and
dressing
Gabriel.
room.
Oh yeah, and yeah. Sorry, what's his name?
What you say, kid?
Juventus
Nothing,
might
bro.
get Gabriel to replace De Ligt.
If you
Santos are
think,
just trying to
what they're saying.
if you lot think we're gonna let him
If you
go,
genuinely think we're gonna let Gabriel go, you're
then good
dumb.
luck.
I mean, if they offer you, they're willing to pay 50 mil. So
That's
That's what they bought him
fine.
for,
He's
though.
not good.
That's what they bought him for, isn't it?
yeah, Arsenal will
No?
take it for Gabriel. I think they'll take
No,
it.
we won't.
Then
Not
why
50
why
million.
why do
Need the
y'all
money,
want
but
Martinez
not
if you have
50.
Gabriel?
What?
Why do you guys
Martinez is a
want?
left back.
No,
They
I'm
want him as a
saying
left back.
if they're, I mean, they want to get what's his name. If they get Saliba back and they're looking at Martinez, I think they'll potentially let Gabriel go.
We want Martinez as a left back though, not as a centre back.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I won't play him left back. I don't know what he'll do
play him as
left back. Plus, y'all got the Scottish. I got the Scottish left back.
Yeah, but he's always injured. That's what I'm saying.
We need a backup.
Fullbacks, or like I think they need to upgrade on Tierney number one. I let Tierney be on the bench because you can't. Your starter can't be playing less than 15 games a season. That's shit. And then
he's probably going to
I
stay
don't
in
know.
it.
Yeah, Arsenal are in that place as well with United, kinda like where they're not making signings that are realistically improving them, but they're just making signings. I mean, the Gabriel Jesus is a very big one. It's a very good one, I think.
That's a good signing.
They're still missing places.
And you know,
somewhere.
with the Gabriel Jesus one, it looks like his output. But then again, you look at two different sides. City is different. He's sharing the goals, but with his output and Lacazette's output was similar. So, like you're saying, like, is it really improving the forward
similar.
that much? Yeah, is it really improving the forward? I think again, I would say it would, but if I say it because of experience, you guys are gonna tell me I'm crazy because I'm saying Gabriel.
Bro, I don't know, man. Arsenal.
He's bringing a different type of player there. He's a prolific scorer, bro. So he's gonna score more.
I think the question we should really ask, MB, what do you think about? Do you think Jesus leaving's a big loss for y'all?
I don't think it's a big loss, but I think it would be a big loss.
You have Alvarez and Howard. Shut up.
Yeah, if he weren't getting
if
he weren't getting Alvarez, it would have been a big loss. But I think because we're getting Alvarez, who can also play, on the
give you that squad depth.
Yeah, I think he doesn't really.
If I was you, I wouldn't worry about Jesus walking out. I would have never worried.
Our biggest loss.
It doesn't hurt us. It doesn't hurt us.
The biggest loss in this transfer window has been Sterling. Sterling is our biggest loss. People don't realize that.
I think with Sterling, I think
hold on.
He was one of our most senior players. I think we should definitely try and keep him. He's also my favorite player. So.
Dog,
is that how you say that?
Lulu, I promise.
Mohamed, you know why you have to let Sterling go?
Why?
Because you paid 100 million for Grealish. He needs to pay that money back. I'm sorry. He needs to pay that money back.
That lean.
But it is our biggest loss. It is our biggest loss because he's our top goal scorer over the past 6 years.
Oh yeah, he is your biggest loss, but it's not.
But
really
but like you said, bringing in Haaland, bringing in Alvarez, and then if we can bring in someone like you said, maybe a Gnabry, dog, we're gonna make more goals because he's not the best finisher.
I think
he's not the best finisher.
I'm not gonna lie. I think City should. I mean, I don't even know who you should get, like, realistic. Like, I don't see anywhere I'm like, oh, you need to improve here.
Yeah.
Because Gnabry, you're not gonna buy Gnabry and put Grealish on the bench. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
it's still.
You're not.
And you still have young players that are like Palmer that's coming up. You still have like what's his name?
Proper.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You still have these young players. So you still have Foden as well. Remember?
Yeah.
So
that's a good one. Excited player for Palmer.
Yeah, and you still have Foden on the bench. So it's like kind of like you don't really need to bring players.
Foden's not getting benched. Not this season. We're not seeing how. And a 3-time young player of the year award. Look at it.
I mean, this year was Fugazi, but I would have given it to Saka.
Wouldn't have that issue. He'd be better.
I would have given it to Saka, but
that's all I'm saying.
You say if he didn't rape her?
That's stuff would have learned.
Beat up.
I appreciate everybody coming to the Zoom today. This has been a good episode.
Hold on.
This is your boy.
I got a question.
One last question.
Signing out from the Factz Podcast.
Hold on. One last question.
Can I have last word?
I got one last two.
There's three.
Three losses.
No, I just want last word. Like, you guys can ask your questions. I just want
cool.
to end the podcast.
I'm like, got the last word.
All right, I'm gonna go next.
Lulu, you go next. All right,
Well, somebody gotta go first between you and Lulu. Ryan, Lulu. Somebody.
He said he going next.
I'm Black going.
Abla wants the last one. He wants to
I got a question to ask. Yeah, are you in the bathroom in MBO's house? Which room are you in MBO's house?
No, bro. I just felt so I got it. No, you don't say that. I'm gonna take the blur out. Wait, you don't want to? Hold on. Y'all see this? Y'all see my background?
That's Lulu sleeping, nah.
Man.
I'll show y'all. Hold on, because Lulu just disrespected you, son.
The man said in the bathroom.
Yeah, like
I heard echoes. I was like, wait a minute, this nigga went to the bathroom.
There's a lot of echoes, to be fair.
Yeah, same house.
Oh, man. Nah, he in the living room. He in the living room.
And where MB at?
I'm in my room.
Yeah,
he owned the house. He in his room.
You left the guest in his house. He in his room. You left the guest in the living room, MB. Damn, that's how you feel, bro. That's my question.
Together, bro.
All right, let me end mine.
All right, who's next with the question?
All right, everybody. Thanks for having me on, Lulu MB. Nice talking to all y'all.
Yo, Cade, we appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Wait.
Good to talk some ball.
Ryan has to say, let Ryan go.
I'm gonna add you to the
No,
group chat,
it's all right though. It's all right though because United fans and Arsenal fans are out of it. My question was, I saw someone ask, made me start thinking like, which team would you be scared of getting in the knockout in Champions League? And I started thinking to myself, that's a good question. I think for me personally, I think it's still Real Madrid. I'm a little bit scarred from it. I feel like, damn, like they really did that shit. They beat Chelsea, PSG, and us. Like I'm a little bit scared about it still. But what about you?
Not gonna lie, I'm saying
Milan
Champions League. I'm saying Atletico Madrid, bro. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me, big boy.
I know about that.
City got lucky. City got lucky last time, right? You don't want to see me.
But that's a team I never want to play again. I never want to play.
You don't want to see me.
I never want to watch a 90 minutes. I never want to watch another 90 minutes.
The next time we play City, we're breaking legs next time.
Hey, Andy, before I go, I know you've always been a big fan of AC Milan. Have you been watching Leao?
Yes, sir. I love.
Oh yeah, good play. Oh,
even Man
I think City should get it.
What the fuck happened to your audio?
But I don't want.
I
don't want him to go anywhere. I want Leao to stay at AC Milan, continue to develop. I think he was amazing last season.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I think
I can't tell which foot he is, man. Like seriously, because he dribbles with his left
and
right.
Like Dembele,
yeah,
he gives me Dembele. Yeah,
mainly right-footed, but he uses both. But I think he's definitely AC Milan's best player. I saw some AC Milan players. I mean, AC Milan fans talking about Ibrahimovic, who played like 3 games.
I think isn't Tomori your best player?
Tomori has been amazing, but when you talk about like output, goals and assists, Leao carried the second half of the season.
And what's his name as well?
Chelsea.
Andro Tonali. We got.
Oh yeah, Chelsea. He would be good. I think Chelsea should wait for him instead of getting Sterling.
I think Theo Hernandez could be AC Milan's next like big face. I think he could be the
big defender like Maldini
I saw that solo goal he scored when he picked up the ball from half field or a little bit deeper.
He has a personality that I think fits the AC Milan mold. I want him to stay at the club. Obviously, if a team like Barca or Real come for,
why aren't City going for him?
Theo Hernandez. I mean,
we should have gotten him a couple seasons ago, but not anymore.
I think right now with he also wants to stay at AC Milan. I think it'll be hard for us to get him for a reasonable price. So I think let him stay there. Let Leao stay. Let Tonali stay. Tomori, all of them boys. Just beef up.
I don't really. You need to win. You need to win again next season.
Players, it's going.
Me too.
It's going against the whole point. Like you're building your club. You just won the league. Build on that. Don't sell your best players. Like sell your dead weight players, and then
but the best players.
So you think they're winning again, huh?
But would the best players wait for a project though?
I mean, but it's not a project anymore because they won the league.
I mean, but you have to do.
And they could do it again.
I mean, Leicester won the league.
I definitely think they can do it again. Nah, chill. I definitely think they can
do it again. Do that.
That's a good point.
But what I'm focusing on for this season for AC Milan is how much progress they make in the Champions League. That's the main thing for me.
Bags. Who had the last question? Who was it?
Nah,
Yeah.
wait.
Reese.
What's your your podcast, bro? I know.
Oh, it's the We Know Ball podcast. We've been inactive for a while, but we'll be back before the season starts.
All right.
We know ball.
We should
Yes,
definitely.
sir, buddy.
That's what I'm
For a
saying.
kid, man.
Oh yeah, definitely collab, bro, for
Sure.
sure.
A break. We need a break. Where's our manager, Lulu? We need a break.
Me. I'm your manager.
Manager.
We need a
The
break.
players are fatigued.
Oh, you
have
want
a
to be a
break.
contract?
The shorties.
You gotta pay to have a break. You gotta pay to have a break. You pay me.
All right,
you pay
boys.
me.
Thanks for having me on, y'all.
That sounds like
I'm
a
like,
kid, man.
what's your
That's a
last-
kid.
I'm like, what's your last word?
Okay. My last word was on this day, 21 years ago, 2001.
Arsenal called a press conference to announce the signing of no other
Bye,
than
guys.
Sol
Bye.
Campbell, Tottenham Hotspur captain. So
Talk
I'm
about it.
shouting Harry Kane to Arsenal.
Wait, what?
That's what I'm shouting. Harry Kane to Arsenal coming
Hey.
soon.
Nah.
That was
Yeah.
definitely the last one.
And the-
That was
and the-
definitely
and
the
the-
last statement.
MB, and the-
I'm sick. I'm sick. I end this shit.
All right, let's end it.
MB,
Manchester
end
is
it.
blue.